check. Mic check. Is this thing working? You guys ready? Welcome. This is the Commands Corner live stream coming to you from here, coming to you from there. Get that. Oh, yeah. Coming to you from over here as well. Welcome, you guys. I am excited to hang out and party with you tonight. If you guys don't mind, draw your attention down to this bottom bar here. And it says, if you enjoy the stream, please hit the thumbs up to like the video. And if you guys want to share it out with some friends, I know we're going to have a good time tonight. And it is always appreciated. Shout out to everybody that's in here nice and early. Welcome on in. Also, Cinco de Mayo, if you celebrate that, hey, I hope it was a good one, a fun one. Did Sam and I get some Mexican food for lunch today? Yeah, we did. Did we get some for dinner? Hey, maybe. Who knows? That's our business. Yes, we did. It is Cinco de Mayo, right? We got to participate. We got to have some fun. So again, guys, on your way in, check to see if you hit that thumbs up. Also, just simply share the stream out. It's always appreciated and always a fun time. Today is Revenge of the Fifth. Yeah, you guys know me in Star Wars. It ain't my thing, but if you enjoy it and it's your thing, that's awesome. I'm glad for you guys. So yeah, today we are going to talk about True North. We got a Florida Man Monday. We've got a game. We've got 5 different $100 gift card giveaways. Woo-wee, yo. Rob says, it's my other half and I's 7th anniversary, so it was a great day. Heck yeah, man. Happy anniversary. That's awesome. And welcome in from Finest to Johnny Z. Welcome, guys. Mike has a question. Is it good to use extract wellness hemp on your beard? I don't know. Yeah, just straightforward us. I don't know the answer to that one, so I'm not sure. And hello, Jacob, Twitch, Brad, everybody, come on in. Yeah, Emily, so we have 3 things we don't discuss on Monday nights, and it's politics, it's religion, and Star Wars. And I say that because they're all divisive and don't have anything good to bring. Now, the Star Wars one is sarcastic fun, silly fun. Do I hate Star Wars? No. Am I a big Star Wars fan? No. It's just indifferent to me, and it's just kind of to break the tension when I talk about not talking about politics, not talking about religion, and so I just throw that in there. So is it something that we say and I say? Yes, but it's not anything that's actually serious. Now, the other 2 are serious. Like, we don't discuss politics. We don't discuss religion. I have zero room for patience on any like arguments or negativity or any disagreements there. I'm on a budget. Would you recommend the Wild Willie's heated brush? So Wild Willie's, in my opinion, is a garbage company. That's just my opinion, my experience. But the heated brush is fine. If it's a budget option, it's actually one of the decent budget options. Is it as good as an Aberlite? No. Is it as good as like Beard Octane cordless? No. Just straight up. Anybody that's tried them would tell you the same. But yeah, absolutely, it would be fine. Getting close to that 100K. We are at 94.7 right now. The pace is around September, right? We need a little bit of help in these off months. If you guys notice, beard numbers from companies to streams to videos start to drop right about now. Right when it gets warm, there's a pretty steep drop off. YouTube also slows down as it gets warmer. People go outside. So I need a little boost, a little bump to hit that pace, but I'm a patient man. I'm not rushing it. There's bigger things than 100K, but I do want to get 100K. That would be really cool. And right as I'm saying that, we got 101 people in here right now. Coincidence? I don't know. Dennis, Mr. 810. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Thank you guys for coming in. Also, shout out to Frickin' Frack. One of them just won first place in a beard competition. I'm not going to tell you which one, but one of the 2 of these amazing humans I had a chance to meet and hang out with just won a beard competition. That's pretty dang cool. Really, really cool. And shout out to everybody in here, man. I see Andrew and Amber and Donald and Kay and Billy, Justin. Yeah, he said, hey, yeah. And then somebody helped throw that competition right there. That's pretty awesome. Billy said, next Monday will be my 5th year smoke-free, and 4 days after that will be 11 years sober. Let's go. So Billy will celebrate 1 week from today, and then we'll also celebrate on Beard Advice Live next week. So keep us reminded on that. So, yeah. You ready for your birthday? I am. Yeah. So this Sunday, you guys know, big day, my birthday. No, just kidding. I mean, it is my birthday, but Sunday is Mother's Day. So I give up the spotlight this year. I give up the spotlight this year. I will absolutely give all the love and attention to the mothers out there, especially the mother of my children, Sam C. And man, every day goes by of being along the journey of her motherhood and just how challenging it is, and just how, man, as dads, we have some challenges. Like, don't get me started about the burdens no one wants to talk about put on men and what we shoulder as far as like stress and being the rock and all that kind of stuff. However, women and childbirth, and I'm not even talking about the painful process. I'm talking about postpartum depression. I'm talking about what it does to hormones, what it does to your mind, the body. Crazy. So unbelievable. Early shout out to Mother's Day, and Judd the Studs in here. Where's the cake? So I'm an ice cream cake kind of guy. I don't know if you guys know that. I'll eat cake, but it's nothing I'm going to be super excited about. And Ellie is, Ellie, I know do we have the same birthday, or is it right around it? And yes, also even bigger than my birthday is Andrew's sobriety birthday. I think he's on year like 7 or 8 coming up this year. Andrew, what year will it be for your sobriety on the birthday, on the Mother's Day? So yeah, guys, make sure you are thinking ahead to Mother's Day if that's something that you like to celebrate. Your bladder is never the same. Yeah, hey, there's a lot. 7, you got it. Let's go. Ice cream cake. Yeah, I'm an ice cream cake guy. I'm not a traditional cake kind of guy. I mean, I will have cake with ice cream, but I would prefer an ice cream cake. That's definitely my thing. Okay, Chris, cool. Memorial Day, that's coming up too. Awesome, guys. Well, welcome. If you don't mind, please consider checking to make sure you hit that thumbs up. Please consider sharing it on social media, a group chat, a message. We are in the off season, but we can still have a big night. Yeah, we can still have a big night. So I have celiac disease, so I cannot have DQ frozen or DQ cake. I can't likely have most ice cream cakes from the grocery store because they use like cookie crumbles. Sam makes my ice cream cakes on my birthday, and they're the best I've ever had. So they're absolutely awesome. Ooh, Channing, nice. New camper tomorrow. Let's go. Was the 3rd? Okay, happy belated to you and Maya. That's awesome. What kind of ice cream in the cake? I don't know. This year, I think we're switching it up, and we're going to go with the cookie ice cream cakes, like a homemade chocolate chip cookie, ice cream, homemade chocolate chip cookie. So, yeah. How important is it to strip my beard? I personally believe it's very important. I do it once a week. There's certain aspects of your beard you can't get to with gentle daily washes. Now, can people go years and years and years without stripping and say, my beard's fine, I didn't notice anything? Yeah, for sure. But those same people contact me years later like, oh my gosh, Dan, my beard fell out. What's going wrong? You didn't listen, So I believe it's important, but hey, everybody is different. Corey says, Dan, as a former teacher, still teaching, just different arena, how would you go about telling a parent their child is the issue? The multitude of accident reports clearly aren't doing the trick. One-on-one meeting. Be direct, be fair. Don't be like overly critical, like you're trying to prove a point or make it feel like you dislike the kid. Just make it very clear. This is factually what's happening. These are the actions we do not approve of and we do not tolerate here. Something is going to need to change, or your child will not be allowed in this program or at this school, whatever the situation is. You want to be forward, you want to be firm, and you want to be proactive. If you're too lenient, it's going to come back to bite you in the butt. If you have too strict of an approach where you're not fair, it's going to come back to bite you in the butt. But you need to address it, take all emotions out of it, and just be straightforward. Almost all kids that are doing stuff that is bad, they know it. Almost all parents, when their kid is doing something bad, they know it. You just have to bring it to them in a fair way where they can digest it and not feel attacked. And that will make all the difference in the world. Yeah. Troy says, thanks for looking over the beard products I use in the morning. Heck yeah, man. Absolutely. May 14th, let's go. Wow, okay. May 14th is the 47th birthday for Jacob, and then the 16th is 25 years sober. Love that. What's up, Bishop? Welcome, guys. Yep, welcome. Okay, I also have the disease, did not know you did. It's very interesting. Yep. I haven't had any kind of wheat, gluten, barley, malt, that kind of stuff in 14 years, something like that. So yeah, it's been a long time. Oh, hello there. Hello, Mr. Florida. Yes, welcome. Your kid is the problem, sir. Yeah, direct works. Yep. Oh, of course, Dan. You're always teaching. Thanks. We're trying our best, but it's tricky. Yeah, no doubt, man. Anytime kids are involved in tough situations, it's always tricky. May 20th is my 67th birthday. Nice, John. Heck yeah. We got a lot in here. Hello, Chief. Welcome. We got a lot of May birthdays. Hey, real quick, if you guys, and you don't have to share, anytime I ask a question like this, people are like, there's Dan data mining again, trying to steal all our information. My favorite ever, by the way, is I had a guy that said that. I do a question of the day in my Facebook group, and it's just stuff that pops in my mind. Like yesterday was, or maybe it was today, what is your favorite sauce on wings? I'll ask, like, what was your dream job as a kid? And I've done it for like 5 years now. It's a teacher thing. And there's always once in a while someone's like, he's trying to steal your data and hack your accounts and blah, blah, blah. And the one time I asked like, what is your career? And the guy was like, why would you share private data? Somebody went to his profile. His bio not only had his career, it had his city, it had his job and the years he worked there. And he was like, you're data mining. And like, hey, you don't have to share anything you don't want to. But what month is your birthday in if you don't mind sharing? So what month is your birthday in? So yes. Somehow Dan's going to use that sauce choice later. Yeah, I know. It's wild how good I am at like 5.5 years of a Facebook group and stealing stealing people's data. It's so funny. Yeah, people's bio be getting everybody in trouble. Yeah, Nate had another one. Somebody was leaving like a hateful comment on Johnny Ray's video that I did. And Nate went to the guy's profile, pulled it up, and he was just talking wild. His exact description on his YouTube profile said, sometimes I say dumb stuff. Like, yeah, checks out. So funny. Tyler's son just became a teenager. Woo! On May 4th. Crazy to think about for me and the wife. Yeah, Maddox is double digits now, so I feel the same way. It's wild. So, yeah, Dan stole my heart. I know. I'm sorry. Cam says, ever since I started watching you, I've had less money, but more beard compliments, more confidence. Yes, absolutely. Hoping for a gluten-free quinoa chocolate cake. That sounds disgusting. No, keep the quinoa away. No. Nope. Dave, both are fantastic, man. You cannot go wrong with either of those companies in complete sincerity. Just find which one seems to be calling you more. How often do you put beard oil on your beard? After every single shower, Jay Ramirez. So for me, morning and night. Yep, after every single shower. No doubt. All right, what's up, Dynamite? Welcome, everybody. Come on in. No, quinoa. Hey, no, there's... Okay, all the healthy people, go ahead. If I'm going cake, I'm going with almond flour. I'll even take rice flour. I'll take just the mixed blend by, what's the gluten-free blend? Quinoa alone? No thanks. You can keep that. Yeah, you can keep that. My wife made brownies and ice cream the other night. Yeah, Sam actually made them, last night. Literally last night. They're up on the counter right now. Yep, absolutely up on the counter right now. And Judd says, my birthday date, President Lincoln goes to the theater, and the Titanic hits some ice. Dang! That you were born with some luck right there. Goodness gracious. You trying to call me healthy? Hey, if you use quinoa in a positive way, you healthy. Let me say that again. If you use quinoa in a positive sentence, you healthy. That's it. I'll die on that hill. Yep, I will die on that hill. All right. Quinoa instead of English muffins. Now you just crossed the line, Ellie. That's disgraceful and disrespectful. That's way too far. Way too far. Dude, Aaron, I just told you, I've had celiacs, I haven't had wheat and anything in 14 years. You don't think I've tried some quinoa? And you said it's like zucchini cake? Yeah, I rest my case. Disgusting. Oh my gosh, we have some like zucchini muffins too. Ugh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, I put bacon on my bacon. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, no. Abe said, if you put a little oil in the pan while cooking quinoa, it slides off much better in the trash. Thank you. Hey, Dynamite just donated 5 memberships to the stream. Thank you, dude. That's how we get a True North show going. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Zucchini cake, chocolate cake. Okay, so you guys just have healthy taste. Yeah, no thank you. Zucchini, no thank you. Nope. Sam tried to get me with some of yes, she tried to get me with some of that hidden zucchini cake before, and no. My wife will sometimes put zucchini. Oh, see, that's the problem. Banana bread, gross, disgusting. Get that out of here. No, thank you. No, thank you. Love your candidness of your dislikes. Oh, I got nothing to hide. We talking about zucchini cake like it's good. Zucchini cake like there's not better options out there. Zucchini cake is the devil. Thank you, Miles. Thank you. If I'm going to go cake, I'm going to go cake, you guys. If I'm going to get my sugar on, I'm going to go sugar. Don't be trying to hide some healthy stuff. I try to stay healthy the other times. Yeah, no, get out of here. I don't think there's any healthy about, they're more so than the other alternatives. Nope, get that out of here. You can't even tell. Oh, you crazy. You crazy, Sarah. Put a line of gluten-free cakes in front of me. I will tell you the zucchini cake. Zucchini noodles, see, that's gross too. Then your sauce is all watery. And I know, Dan, you got to dry. Get out of here, guys. Carrot cake? The only thing worse than carrot cake is pumpkin pie. The only thing worse than carrot cake is pumpkin pie. You guys are getting me going tonight. We're starting to rant early. Hey, Finest. Thank you, dude. He just donated 5 memberships to the stream. Thank you. Thank you, dude. That's really cool. What's a good temp for heated brush, 280 or 320? Personal preference. Either of those is entirely fine. Yep. Dan left his fajitas, veggies in the skillet. He isn't eating zucchini. Dude, Twitch, I don't eat a single gosh dang vegetable in the fajita skillet. The part that you saw left over, I gave Sam the other half of the onions and the fajita peppers and all. No. Get those, save the veggies for the rabbits, you guys. Get that away from me. No. Come on now. You guys are just downright crazy. Carrot cake's good, pumpkin pie is better? No. All right, then, white or chocolate cake. I'm down with either. Yeah, I'm down with either. Dan woke up and chose violence. No, I don't know what these people are throwing all these gross things out there. Oh, man. What? Yeah, carrot cake and pumpkin pie are disgusting. Disgusting. Nope. All right, man. Interesting, Leo. Interesting. Well, it's my thing. I'm not going to let that person steal my thunder, Leo. You got to reprogram that. I'm with you on the cake, Dan. I'm not a cake guy. I think the texture thing. Yeah, I literally will take ice cream cake over a real cake any day of the week. What's up, Scott? He said, I got moved to third shift at my job and discovered I can have my phone out while on the shift. I can finally start tuning again. Let's go. Triple B in the house. Come on, man. I love it. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you, dude. Robert Allen donated 5 memberships. Let's go. Let's turn this chat green. I love that. Okay. David, or Dovey, reach out to me, man. I'd be happy to give you specific recommendations for what you're looking for. All right, that's how you know Dan is from the North. Guilty. Yankee through and through up here. Born and raised in Michigan. Yep, born and raised in Michigan. She's breaking our friendship because of regional differences and preferences. Dan, what about using portobello mushroom as burger buns? No, absolutely not. No. All right. And one of our little dudes has celiacs, and our best flour substitute has been, almond flour is peak. Yeah, I said that earlier. That's peak. Yeah, almond flour is absolutely peak. Oh, God. Arch. Oh, my gosh. Is there anybody out there? I don't need help. I'm fine. on my own, guys. I don't need an army with me. But is there anybody out there that's with me that does not like carrot cake, that does not like pumpkin pie? And what was the other one? Banana bread. I don't like banana bread. Carrot cake, pumpkin pie, banana bread. What? There was one other one I thought. Is anybody out there with me that doesn't like those things? All right. Yeah. Hey, Bishop, welcome to the team, dude. Love that. Sweet potato pie? No. Nope. Not my thing. Nope. Dan, will you eat quinoa chocolate cake when you reach it? No. Why would I do something negative when I have an accomplishment? No. No way. No way. Not doing that one. Yeah, Red Mill's good. Red Mill's a good brand. Mm-hmm. Ooh, lobster and crab stuffed mushrooms? Yes, Ellie. All that. All that. Mm-hmm. Yep, I will take all that. All right, Matthew McDonald's with me. Hey, and he's from Michigan. Go figure. All right. Frankie J doesn't like them. Ooh, I do love me some lettuce wraps. Yeah, I'm on. And guys, I'm fair. I'm not trying to be like devil's advocate. I'm fair. I just don't like pumpkin pie, carrot cake, banana bread. No, not my thing. All right, Abe's with me. Okay, Abe's with me there. Yeah. Okay, let me see what else we got here. All right. And some of you are only with me on a few. That's okay. I can live with that. All right, you're on an island? No, there's a few people with me on that island. That's all right. What's up, Jeff? Hey, Jay, thank you, dude. Jay said he's with me. Mm-hmm. Nope, I don't like those things. Yep. Mm-mm. On point with your beer device. I do know beer device way better than I do beer or than food, so that's fair. That's fine. Robert, thank you, man. Robert Byers just donated 5 memberships. This chat's about to be green. Cinco de Mayo green. I love that. All right. Have any gluten-free wrap recommendations? There's like I don't know the brand. I don't know. Just the one that I don't really do wraps either. I'm more so just a meat kind of guy. Hey, Dennis, thank you, man. Shout out to Dennis. Thank you. All right. Next thing you're going to say that you don't like pecan pie. I don't know. I don't eat a lot of pies. Guys, you got to understand. With celiac, I get so limited on the like good options, especially in the area where I'm at. We don't have a ton of things. All right, pick one, Dan. Pumpkin pie or cup of black coffee? No, I'd starve. I can't play that game. No, they both sound terrible. North Crew. Thank you, Jack Stud. Thank you. I tried gluten-free Oreos. Oh, yeah, gluten-free Oreos are delicious. Absolutely delicious. We have the double stuff. We got the normal. We got the mint. Yeah. We're that's fine. Mushrooms with your steak or no mushrooms? I mean, I'll do some mushrooms with my steak, but it's not my first pick. I'd rather just do steak. Yeah. I can't stand how folks take something and throw mayo on it and call it a salad. Yeah, for sure. Dan, do you like coffee cake? You don't like coffee? But no, I don't like coffee flavored anything. Coffee ice cream's gross. Yeah, thank you, Jay. No, I'm not a fan of any of those. Yeah, the mint gluten-free Oreos they slap. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, that wasn't the game. Nope, I make the game. Hey, we weren't playing the game, you guys. No. So, yeah. And I have plenty of ideas. What about pineapple on pizza? I'm down. I actually like pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple on tacos. I just had some steak tacos with some chorizo, some pineapple, some super hot sauce. I'm team pineapple. We went to the Brazilian steakhouse, you guys, when we were in Gatlinburg. Had the greatest pineapple of our entire life. They boil it with cinnamon sugar water, and then they grill it. Oh, whoo! Just the pineapple alone was an experience. It was an experience. What? Roach Nasty said, my 17-year-old cousin just signed with Real Salt Lake after playing with Philadelphia Union for a couple seasons. Nice, Roach. Is he going to be on the MLS Next, like the second league? Or is he going to be at the top tier? Because MLS doesn't have many 17-year-olds that are on first team. A lot are on the second team and kind of do both ways. But let us know what team he's on. If you feel comfortable sharing a name, that's awesome too. Yeah. Mark Johnson is a stud. That's true. Thank you for sharing today, Mark. He is the man. And real quick, I know many of you have seen it already, but Walter said, he goes, say hi, heading to bed. The gym kicked my butt today. Awesome, Walter. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. All right, but I do have to show this real quick here, you guys. My son Maddox had a couple really good shots. Okay, Rocio. Okay, send me something on him if you can. I would love to follow his journey. We're massive MLS fans, and I actually know a player on Real Salt Lake. So yeah, just discovered beach soccer. Not a fan. So beach soccer to me. So we do something in Michigan that's called Soccer in the Sand. It's in Grand Haven, Michigan. Very dangerous in my opinion. So beach soccer is tough because when you play, you move really slowly and the ball doesn't carry. You have to get it in the air. And so the real danger is when you're running, you plant your foot in the snow, you make a move to turn, your foot stays, your body goes. What's in the middle? Your knee. And I've seen a lot of knee injuries. And also when you have a small space in soccer and a slow game, it gets very physical. And physical soccer leads to like getting out of control. So I'm not a fan personally of Soccer in the Sand, but that's just my own take on it. There's only one stud. So yeah, that's my take on it. I've seen Maddox's free kicks. Yeah, this is a straight up Declan Rice performance. So if you guys follow soccer at all, my son is a U10 soccer player. Look at this kick from Saturday or Sunday, just yesterday or the day before is this kick that he had here. And also two others. One of them was a game winner. So check this out. Look at that bend. And this was from dang near half. I don't know if you guys noticed that line where he's going to right there is the halfway point of the pitch. That's crazy. Here's another one. Again, free kick back at half. Whoo! That bad boy carries. And actually, I might have a better view real quick here. Let me see. Because my boys do bend it like Maddox. Exactly. My boys do have a YouTube channel. It's called The Command Bros. I'll actually throw it in the chat right now if you guys don't mind. Essentially, quick story, then we'll get the show going. Essentially, when I went from teaching to doing this full time, I wanted them to understand what I do for a job, right? Almost all kids watch YouTube, but they don't necessarily understand YouTube. They don't understand the work that goes into it, the process, that kind of stuff. This will get them that understanding. They come up with the video ideas. They do the titles. They help with the thumbnails. They do almost every aspect of it. And so if you guys don't mind, just throw them a subscribe out there. They like to follow the numbers, and they have some really cool things like trying electrolyte drinks, their favorite YouTuber channels, trying every Prime drink, and then they have some shorts. And Maddox's short actually went a little wild last night and is at 1.1 thousand views in 24 hours. So here again is this free kick. I don't think it'll play audio. We should be all right. But look at that bad boy from half. Bang! Right over the keeper. Falls right in. Again, he is a U10 player, so 2015 birth year. And then this one again, also from half here. Just nasty. And that shot's so hard. You got to put a little pace on it. You got to have a little touch to it. That was actually a game winner in the championship. Game winner in the championship. And then he also had this one more right here. And these are all free kicks. This was at halfway between the box and halfway down. So just absolutely crazy. Getting audio. All right. Well, hopefully we don't get a copyright strike. If not, whatever. Mute it. Thank you guys. I know you appreciated the little in sync portion on that one. So I'll have to go back and remove the audio, I'm sure. Dang it, YouTube. But that's all right. Gangster song. Yeah, it's a good song. Good song. All right, so if you guys don't mind, click that link and shoot them a subscribe. If they wake up in the morning and have a few more subscribers, that'll make them really happy. Yep, really, really happy. And if the stream goes dark, hey, YouTube kicked us out. So sorry for the audio there, guys. But yeah, that's Command Bros. So awesome. All right, guys, we're coming up on 200 the frosted tips. Yeah, the Justin Timberlake frosted tip days. Yeah. Yep. I like NSYNC as much as like pumpkin pie. Yeah, it's nostalgia. It's nostalgia. So yeah, Maddox and Jax both had a really good weekend. Maddox was incredible. Jax as well, playing up a year, doing his thing, you know. So yeah, it was fun. All right, Jim, new picture there. I see you. Okay. And Chef, we're gonna have a full breakdown on the personal feedback, but if you guys want to get it started early, Chef is looking for everybody's favorite beard oils from this company. For me, my number one most used by far is Wicked Citrus. It's truly what you have in the comment right there. If they play in Midland, Saginaw, let me know. Okay, I will. I think we do, Matthew. I think we will be up there at some point. So I got you. I will absolutely let you know. It'd be cool to come hang out and watch the game for sure. All right, guys, let's go ahead and see what we got tonight for a show. And this is, oh, no, don't want to do it. Okay, let's try this method here. This is the Commands Corner live stream. It is May 5th. May 5th, you guys. And we are live every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, hanging out, having a great time. Oh, very cool, man. They're going to be pumped. They gained like 20 subscribers, so they're going to be jacked. I'm not even going to tell them I gave them a shout out, so I'm just going to let them think that it just was like the algorithm and all that, which is a cool feeling rather than saying, hey, go follow my kid's channel. So I appreciate you guys. Anybody that followed the Command Bros, it's entirely free, and I promise you, more than you realize, they're going to be pumped to see their subscriber number go up. They'll probably think it was Maddox's video that went a little mini viral, and so that would be cool. Okay, and just got back from Mr. Ooh, nice, Brian. Awesome. And then while I'm at it, you guys were so generous giving back to the chat and the community out there. Let's go ahead and do a little myself from the commands to you guys. Bam, baby! 5 memberships to the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are a new member, look at the channel exclusive emojis. Your name is in green. You get to skip the slow chat, all that kind of stuff. Pretty cool stuff. So, and it's randomly selected, guys. I don't get to pick who gets it or not. But if you did not get one, make sure you have it open to receive memberships. You can do that by clicking the green box at the top and just simply selecting the option to receive those memberships. So thank you guys. I'll probably donate some more on Wednesday at Beard Advice Live, 9 p.m. Eastern, if you guys don't mind hanging out. And thanks for all you do. Hey, man, Kevin, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. All right, thumbs up. Okay, next up, I just have a question before we get into some Florida stuff. It is Cinco de Mayo. I would like to know what you guys are sipping on tonight. I feel like there might be a more eclectic or diverse selection of the beverages out there. Do you have an adult beverage tonight? Do you have water like David and Abe and JB and Toll Booth Willie? Do you got Mountain Dew like Matthew, or another pop / soda / soft beverage? Do you have coffee? Do you have tea? Are you crazy and have milk or something like that? Are you drinking a smoothified pumpkin pie smoothie because you're nasty and you're gross and you guys love that stuff so much? Some of you out there, with the way you were talking earlier, should be drinking a smoothie made of pumpkin pie, banana bread, and zucchini cake, and throw some quinoa in for texture. And don't forget about, what was the other gross? Carrot cake. Blend it all up into a smoothie. You nasty. You nasty. What is wrong with you guys? Ugh. Amber said pumpkin pie smoothie sounds pretty darn good. No, it doesn't. Now you're just lying. God, now you're, oh, gross. Drinking a carrot cake. Yeah, you guys can enjoy your zucchini cake smoothie. Ugh. Don't be jealous. Oh, I'm not. No, it does. Are you? Okay, we're doing a poll, and I want you guys to be 100% serious. I'm not looking for any exaggerations here. Would you drink a pumpkin pie smoothie? And I said smoothie. I'm not talking about ice cream. I'm not talking about that. In the chat, be honest. Would you drink a pumpkin pie smoothie? Oh. So you dislike pumpkin spice? Oh my God, pumpkin spice is horrendous. Disgusting. Unbelievably gross. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope. Nope. All right, Brian has some sense in him. Thank you, Brian. I have and will again. It's a thing? What in the world? You're taking a second to think of, oh my gosh, Moose. No. No. Pumpkin. This is real life? This is real life? All right. I think if I got to say, I'm going to text real quick to tell how crazy you guys are. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Nope, I will not try it. No, 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 no. And see, I knew milkshake would be more on the angle of people trying. But I'm talking smoothie. Smoothie. Oh. Dan, you're going to have to admit yourself that you're the weird one. That could be. That could be. But I would like to direct you guys to the numbers. They're not as lopsided as you guys are passionately acting like it. They're not as they're nope. The dude who doesn't eat salad or drink coffee, that's true. I do not eat salad. I do not drink coffee. I'm sure there's some other weird ones that I don't eat out there. Donald, thank you. Donald's a real one. Nope, can't do it. Pumpkin pie, protein shake. See, I could see that. Like, I'm not going to. That's gross, but I can see that. All right? I can see that. Am I a member? You are, Brian. Yeah. Yep, you are. That explains a lot. Oh, I'm sure. Right back at you. Cupcake. Ugh. Oh, my gosh. Eggnog? Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. No, 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 no. See, I don't like dressing. I don't eat ranch. I don't like blue cheese. I don't like vinaigrettes. I don't like any of that stuff. No thanks. Nope. Pumpkin pie cupcake? No. Gross. Gross. Yeah. Salad is what my food eats, and coffee is nasty. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not crazy, guys. There's some people on my side here. What do you dip your wings in? I just eat it like a man. Buffalo sauce. Dip? What? Do you eat veggies? Occasionally. Occasionally. I would rather get all of my nutrients from meat that was consuming vegetables. So it's just like chain of command. Get it? Command there. But no, I'm not. You're saying you have underdeveloped taste buds. Wow, that's very elitist of you. Interesting. Interesting approach on that one. Everything else, like scent preference, is all subjective. But if we don't like the same things, I'm a lesser of a sophisticated taste. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I must have had some trauma. I must have had some trauma as a kid. Like somebody like when they would like pie people in the face. I must have had like pumpkin pie and it like scarred me forever as we go through. Yeah, you're as limited. No, I mainly eat meat, rice, beans, nuts. No, Cheez-Its, I'm allergic. I can't have Cheez-Its, but I'm with them. I love pumpkin seeds. Love pumpkin seeds. Love pumpkin seeds. Yeah. I do like spicy food. Yep. People who like spicy food tend to have less sensitive taste buds. Yeah, I do love spicy food. Yep. Heard Dan prefers oyster. Yeah, get out of here. I do eat a lot of potatoes too. That's fair, Ken. That's fair. Yep. Smoked pumpkin seeds. Now we're talking. Yeah. Dan lived a meat and potato sheltered life. No, it's just what I like, man. Last night I literally grilled steak and had rice with butter on it. Sam made fun of me. Okay. All right. Here's the next one. Final one. Then we got to move on for your guys' judgment of me. So last night I made steak and then I had white rice with butter. I love rice and butter. absolutely love rice and butter. Now, Sam said that was my poverty showing from growing up. And yeah, man, Dan, do you do a grun supplement for your greens? I do a couple things. Yeah, I do a couple of things. And I get my blood checked very regularly. I'm dialed in. I'm actually the healthiest I've ever been in my life. But man, I'm a big fan of rice and butter. And Sam was just like making fun of me. And again, her exact phrase was my childhood poverty was showing. And I love it. Yeah, man. Same here, Lunchbox. My mom put butter on white rice, and it was so good. I loved buttered noodles as a kid too. That was like a day of the night what we would eat. But yeah, they made fun of me for rice and butter. Try it. I'm dead serious. Just make some white rice. Put some butter on that bad boy, not margarine. Don't get me started on that. But white rice and butter, so good. So good. That's normal, Dan, rice and butter. Hey, there's a lot of people in here making fun of it. I love it. Very, very simple. That is a beautiful meal for me. A full steak. Give me about, I don't even need a crazy amount. Give me 8 ounces. I'm good. 8 ounces of good steak, some rice and butter. And I'm fine. I'm entirely fine on that one. That makes it work for me. Yeah. Grew up in Wisconsin, wonder if it's a Midwest thing. It might be. Yeah, and a lot, as you guys know, food and preferences is regional, but it's also economical. So where you grew up and what status you were in, some people had the ability to, and you guys know this, right? Most of your taste preferences are based on your genetics, where you came from, but also based on your early childhood and what your parents exposed you to. And so if you come from a lower income upbringing, it can put you behind the 8 ball on trying stuff, right? And that's out of your control. Now, as an adult, of course, you can venture out and try new things. But if you don't have that like early development stages where you get attached to it as your brain develops, it's much harder to like those foods later in life. And so, yeah, I didn't have much when I was a kid. So yeah, cornbread and milk, anyone? I didn't do cornbread and milk. I do love cornbread, but I didn't do that. Yeah. My parents exposed me to a lot of veggies and healthy foods. Yeah, hey, and hey, for those of you that associate healthy, and it is interesting, right? For most people, healthy foods are associated with veggies. Healthy foods, veggies. What about meat? For me, that's what I associate with healthy foods. For me personally, right? If it's between what's healthier, a cup of vegetables or a cup of meat, the nutrients that I need personally, I can't speak for anybody else, but the nutrients I need personally is much more densely packed in a cup of good lean meat as compared to a cup of vegetables. So there's a lot of give or take, and it's a tough topic for sure. But if you look at like nutrient dense foods, why can't we associate meat with being healthy? Why is it always got to be vegetables? So, yeah, interesting. Andrew says, retiring from the Army in October. Thank you for your service and your look forward to that upcoming freedom beard. Nice, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, it's all about portions. Yeah, but if we're doing direct to direct, yeah, I've tried everything. I've tried alligator. I've tried emu. I've tried kangaroo. I've tried, elk. I've tried most kind of exotic type meats. I'm definitely a meat eater. Yep, definitely a meat eater. Quality red meat, that's my thing. I did grow up on some tuna casserole. I ain't gonna lie, I do enjoy me some tuna casserole. Grass-fed and finished beef, super healthy. That's where I'm at, Arch. That's where I'm at right there, man. And the finished is important too because they can manipulate the grass-fed too. Yeah, I've had kangaroo steak. Yep. I've had bison. Fantastic. Grew up eating organ meats, but hard to find any of them now. So we do beef liver mixed in with like our ground beef when we make tacos, stuff like that. So yeah, I grew up on Lake Michigan. We ate a lot of salmon. It was available to us. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep. No doubt. All right, guys. Speaking of all these wild things like gator meat, let's take a look. I don't know if I've had camel. I want to say I have, but I don't remember specifically. Yeah, I don't remember specifically here. What up, RJT? All right, I'm going for elk this year. Nice, Jacob. Very cool, man. Springbuck, I haven't had those, but I've heard they're delicious. All right, I kind of don't mind barley-fed grass finish. Interesting, Arch. I don't know if I've had that specifically. I'm allergic to barley, so I don't know if that would translate through to me or not. Okay. Nice. All right, turtle. I definitely have not had turtle. Nope. I definitely have not had turtle. Guinea pig, if I go to Peru one day, I definitely would. And alpaca, but I've never been to Peru yet. So yes. Okay. Florida Man Monday, you guys. This is, I've never had bear. Nope, I probably wouldn't do that. I get emotionally attached to some animals and I can't eat them. Bear would be one of them. But Dan, you eat cow and you eat, yeah, I know. I'm just telling the truth here. I get emotionally attached to things like bear and I can't eat them. So I can't do it. Can't do it. But like a guinea pig, treat that like a Hot Pocket. It's on. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Florida Man Monday, you guys know the deal. Crazy stories out of the state of Florida. I keep it within the realm of being not too crazy violent, not too crazy sad, not too crazy drugged out, even though that's hard to avoid. And we try not to make assumptions. You know, people can just be crazy without drugs, right? We know some examples out there. And so this is Florida Man Monday today. It is a little bit of a wilder one than I normally show, but I figured we got a safe place here, and this was just so interesting. It's so interesting. And so let's check out what is going on with Florida Man Monday. Florida man accused of touching as many as a dozen realtors' feet during open house showings. Now, you may be a normal person and have many questions. Let me help you and answer those questions. There evidently is a creep with a thing for touching women's feet on the loose in the Tampa Bay area. Ladies, careful. The apparent Florida man has been, and here's the quote. Here's the quote. Thanks, Jeff. It's telling me it's okay on my end for now, so yeah, it's okay. But we'll keep an eye on it for sure. Here's the quote on this one. He looked around the house, asked questions, asked me to show him the backyard, so I showed him the backyard. Then he proceeded to tell me that I had an ant on my foot. And I started hopping around trying to figure out where the ant was. Guess what? There was no ant on her foot. Guess what? He proceeded to ask her to take her socks and shoes off to look for the ant. Oh no. Because, says one of my favorite YouTubers just released a video about this. Yeah, me right now because, no, just kidding. And Channing says, oh my God, Dan, my friend just got a pedicure and swears the guy kissed her foot. No. And guys, this just happened in the last week, by the way. This just happened. Yeah, if somebody says I have an ant on my foot, what I'm not doing is taking off my socks and shoes. He's the ant. Yeah, I'm not taking off my socks and shoes. That's not happening. And so this lady went public and told like the Realtors Association about it. And at least 12 other women came out and were like, oh my gosh, I had a guy touching my foot as well. And he told me that I had something on my foot. This dude was going to open houses to cop a feel on some tootsies, on some toes. I don't know any other nicknames for feet, but some people movers. This is, that's Florida. That's Florida right there, you guys. My goodness, touch some dog. But saying that he went to open houses and touched some dogs, that comes off a little bit different, Twitch. He touched some piggies. How about some little piggies? Yeah, we'll do it that one. He touched some little piggies. Tummies for feet? What? Pigs in a blanket? Yeah, Yeah, a full foot service open house. Yeah. Yeah, he put his best foot forward, you could say. Mhm. Yeah, he put his best foot forward. Whoa, see that I've said this before with Sam. That's one thing I don't get. To each their own. I'm not going to shame over here. Genuinely to each their own. I mean, don't touch other people's feet that are non-consenting. That's not cool. But what you're into is what you're into. The foot thing, I don't get. Tootsie's that was stop number one. That's number one. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. Keep people on their toes. Yeah, Moose only has like 2 toenails. He loses all of his hiking. So yeah. Did he figure out which one went to the market? He has studied which one went to the market. Studied it. No doubt about that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was tiptoeing around that one. Yeah. He'd pay women to take pictures of their feet. That's so crazy. I'll put this out there, you guys. If anybody wants to pay me to take pictures of my feet, send me a message. I'll give you a quote tonight. If you want to pay for that, crusties and all, size 13, hairy feet. I know I'm getting you guys. Hey, send me. He said, this is too much. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Moose's Abigail says, keeps begging me to make a special page for my toenail-less feet so we can retire early. Yeah, I have cut sheets with my feet. That's for sure. But no, for real, inbox is open, guys. Be like, hey, Dan, I don't know how to actually say this, but I am really into that. What's your quote? I'll probably do 200. I feel like that's fair, right? I feel like that's fair. Yeah, I feel like 200. Ever see LeBron James toe? No, I don't want to. Oh, I did. They're all like crazy off the side. Yeah. So no thanks. But I will, guys. Hey, I'm in the market. You guys want to pay? You can see my feet. We'll do this as like the foot cam. No, just kidding. Only Dan's calves and crusty toes. That's the banner. Calves and crusty toes. Put a toe on the. Yeah, I'm towing the line on this one. All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out True North Beard Co. Shout out to everybody in here. Thank you to those that donated the memberships, man. Always appreciated. Dan, do you know No, I'll be honest. I don't know 95% of the True North like inside hashtags. I'm not. I don't know those ones. So I know like North Crew and stuff, but. Nope. It seems like there's a lot of legends out there with the different hashtags, and I do not know them. I'm not really a hashtag guy myself, but hey, man, yeah, rock on out there. Dan's feet is on. No, it's close, Brad. It's the only Dan's. Yeah, it's the only Dan's is. I'll pay you to put some socks on first. Hey, however you want it, you got it. All right, guys. Here is True North. And they are out of Madison, Maine. They're owned by Tara and Chris. Many of you know and love them. And this is a great, and this is before, when we did the last Commands Corner, was fresh off of announcing our partnership, our affiliate partnership, and it's absolutely fantastic. When I say we're just getting started, you guys, we're just getting started. We just had a consult call. They have so many things in the works that's coming up and ready to go. But real quick here, guys, Dan C10 until midnight Eastern. So you've got just over 2 hours. Just over 2 hours is doubled to 20% off. And by the way, the first 20 orders as of 9 o'clock are going to get a free mystery gift from True North. So, yep, a free mystery gift for the first 20 orders. But regardless of that, the Dan C10 that is normally 10% off is doubled to 20% off. And remember, guys, you can use 10% off at any point Dan C10, but tonight it is doubled. They launched in 2016, just celebrated 2 years back anniversary. Dan, that math doesn't add up. So they started in 2016. they took a step away in what? Since 2 years back, 2023, they took a step away in the early 2020s. And essentially, Chris has a contracting business, and it was doing very well, and they had to kind of prioritize life. And so they were focusing on that business. And then it's come back here, and it has now been 2 years since they fully came back into the industry, came back into the community, and they're doing awesome. Absolutely doing awesome. You guys, they have huge goals, huge plans ahead, from an ultra line with a really refined list of oils to so many things coming in the future, you guys. It's awesome. Yep, it's absolutely awesome. Okay, here is the Carrier blend. This is a medium viscosity blend, you guys. Shea nut oil, fractionated coconut, jojoba, argan, sweet almond, avocado, cold pressed grapeseed, and vitamin E. This is one of those lines that just straight up works. I don't know if there's anything in particular that I point to. You know, some companies have stars of their Carrier blend where I'm like, I love that one. That one, this one just works. Just straight up, period, works. There's no craziness. I don't hear of really anybody that dislikes it. It just works. And so that's that blend right there, you guys. Medium viscosity. And what's a good first-time buy purchase? We're going to hit that right now, Alan. And guys, if you could lean this feedback of your experiences to a new customer, to a new consumer that, like Alan, that's not familiar with what they have to offer. And what is your favorite product? What is your favorite scent? What's the customer service been like? Do you have other things that you want to share about True North? Now is your time, and this video will live on forever. And so Alan says, what is a good first time? Abe says Wicked Citrus. True North themselves, this will tell a lot, right? This will tell where they really are taking their pride and what they're really, really looking at. I don't know why it's not showing me all my comments over here. But True North themselves, where did it go? True North said, I believe they said beard butter, if I remember correctly. All right, was a good first-time purchase. Man, I swear they did. Maybe somebody else did. I checked. Oh, there. Oh, True North Tara said it. Okay. So Tara, who you guys just saw in the picture, she says butter. I would say their most notable product that gets the most comments outside of their scents. Their scents get a lot of love and feedback, would be their butter. Their butter, you guys, is very soft, very nourishing, very smooth, and it's real. And right here, Jose says, favorite product is the bread butter. I think he means beard, but you can, with all the bread talk we've had tonight, you can never know. But he says beard butter. Millions of awesome scents, but I love Highball. Okay. True North has good feedback here, you guys. The top sellers are the Outlaw, Wicked Citrus, Black Flannel, 1989, and Salem. All right, so if you're looking for something that is a really popular, repeat people coming back and back and back, that is an awesome, awesome way to go there, you guys. And they do have a great sample pack. If you want to try something, their sample pack is really well done. Great display, great delivery, awesome scents and options. So yeah, and they have a ton. I mean, they have a lot of scents. They're actually working on kind of consolidating that and getting it kind of narrowed down for people to be able to really be able to know what they're coming back to, be able to pitch it to new people coming in. So yeah, there's a lot. And they do have stuff in the future, like an essential oil line. Stay tuned for that. I am helping them on that one. Do they have a scent page? They do. So let's take a look at their True North website. So if we go over here, right, True North that they have, if you click up top, there is a scent catalog that does have the scents that you can click on. And then don't forget about the Hall of Fame. And again, there's a lot of scents that they have done before. And then that scent catalog, this is why I love this stream so much, is that can be pretty intimidating, right? But the feedback that you're getting out here will let people know. Like Neil says, seriously, the best company I've ever bought. Love that. And Jordan Jones says, the Diplomat is an amazing scent. He really, really likes that one. And guys, keep these comments coming that's out there. Jose says, I love bread. Ghost Malone Beard Wash, that's very popular. House of Lords. Yeah, what else is out there, guys? I love that they are down to earth and personable. Very personable. Yep, no doubt. And they're in here helping. Tara's is half of the ownership. And then you have the True North account right here, which is Chris, the other half of the ownership. And True North says, we are pushing a lot of scents to the closeout section. So just keep that in mind, you guys. There is a closeout section on the site. You guys have tons and tons of good feedback. Jack Stud says, Chris and Tara are more than a business owner. The relationship with their customers is unmatched. Fantastic feedback there. All right. Scrolling. What? All right. Yes. Yep. The Hall of Fame is insanely impressive. Chris and Tara inspire me tremendously. Yeah, no doubt. They push it, man. Work ethic out the max. Yep. Do True North ship to the UK? I'm not sure currently. There's a lot of companies changing. They will answer in the chat for you, though. All right. Thank you for all the kind words. Hey, guys, look at them right there. Okay. Sure do sing in the blues. All right, so they do ship to the UK. Yes. Absolutely. Love that. And Born Bearded says, True North has amazing customer service, great owners. Love that. Customer service and experience is top tier. What's up, Beardliness? Welcome. All right, currently they ship worldwide. Amazing. So if you're listening to this, you're going to be able to get something from them. All right, and Dynamite, big fan of this company, says, please get the solid and liquid butter. Nate said, I've only heard good things about True North. Love the community that they've built. And August says, Respect Oil and Balm was good. Nice leathery, but not overpowering. Love that. Jeffrey says, butter is smoothest in the game and 4 ounces to boot. My buddy Saad says, True North has great customer service and amazing scents. So much good feedback. Johnny says, butter is the best. All right, what else you guys got out there? A lot of people really love that Cherry Crush. A lot of people love that one. Sarge says, Salem. He has, I do like Granny Smith. That's another really good one. JB's got the butter in now. Awesome. All right, guys. And again, keep the feedback coming. If you have a favorite product, a favorite scent, anything that you think people should know, drop it in the chat. And people that are considering buying tonight, take a look through the chat. Yeah. And Alan says, I've watched their live streams from time to time, but never bought anything from them. And they do have a YouTube channel, guys. Let me go ahead and grab a link for you on their YouTube channel. They go live a couple times a week. And make sure you follow their Instagram as well. They are very active on Instagram, very active on YouTube. All right, so here is their YouTube channel, and they could possibly hit 7K tonight, which is a lot. Especially doing it the right way and getting the right kind of viewers and community. That's awesome. So, guys, there is a link in the chat for their YouTube channel. Go over there, give them a subscribe. It's entirely free. To support the stream and support anything we do here, you never have to buy. You never have to purchase things. You can go follow them on YouTube for free, and it helps support what they're doing. So keep that in mind. What's up, Big Daddy Kane? So Big Daddy Kane, this is a company that would suit you well. They have a lot of cologne scent options, and their cologne scents are on the stronger side. And I know that that's something that you're a fan of. So I think you're going to really enjoy them. And they're East Coast. They're not far from you. Just subscribe to them. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Donald dropped his favorites there from Blackjack, Lumberjack, Black Flannel, not Funnel. That's a new scent coming out. Hotel California. So many different ones. Awesome. And again, guys, so a lot of people really, really enjoy the House of Lords. Yep. Facts. Okay. And again, guys, if you don't mind, check out their YouTube channel. I think you'll enjoy a good one. All right. And us wives love that cherry one too. Yeah, I've heard a lot of ladies love it. Now, I will be honest, it's not for me. I'm not that cherry scented kind of guy myself. But man, the community is very, very proud and vocal on that one. Yeah, very, very proud and vocal on that one. I'm a fan of Cologne Scent, just seeing that they have one based. Yeah, yep, they do. They do. Jose is partial to Midnight Black. The one and only Irish Goodbye. Rude, get it? Rude Dude is great as well. Yeah, and I do have videos. If you guys are watching this, you're like, I feel rushed, I feel pressured. No. They'll be here. They'll be here. Take your time. Go watch a review video tomorrow. Go reach out to the company. Go scour their website. You don't need to rush. You don't need to do anything crazy. And True North says, House of Lords is a big seller. Coming in soon in liquid butter. There you go. My favorite would be Wicked Citrus. I use that one a lot. Yeah, I use Wicked Citrus a lot. And guys, we have some questions out there. Watermelon Shine. I don't remember if I've tried that one. But I know people in the chat have and would be very happy to help you out. What's up, Baker? All right. And again, keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Drop those answers. You will not, I repeat, you will not regret True North purchase. Some passionate fans. They just hit 7K. Let's go. Hey, good job, guys. We just brought them over the milestone. They were at 6.8. We got them to 7K subs. Very cool. I hope that helps out you guys' live streams. I know that will do a big job too. Nice. Singing the Blue says just subscribed on YouTube and followed on Insta. Can't wait to check out the website. They sound awesome. Great feedback, man. Thank you. Always appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to miss the giveaways tonight, no doubt. Okay. And right here, you guys, Wicked Citrus and Wicked Peppermint Beard Wash are both all natural scents. So if you know me, that checks out and just what my preference is there. So yeah, yep, that definitely checks out. Never use liquid butter. What's the difference of regular solid butter? All right, this one's for Emily here. The difference is quite literally removing the long chain fatty acids of the normal butter. So the difference would be, for example, you can have a solid butter. Like think of coconut oil, right? When it's in the closet, it looks like that semi-viscous, almost like mashed potato, like wet consistency. And then you'll get fractionated coconut oil and it's like a liquid. It's like a water. Well, the difference is the long chain fatty acids. So in a liquid beard butter, they remove the long chain fatty acids and there's pros and cons to both sides. Are long chain fatty acids good for your beard hair? Yes. 100%. Do I think liquid butter is just as nourishing as a traditional butter? No, I don't. However, it can be really nice for a couple of reasons. Number one, it doesn't melt. It is contained. If you want to travel with it, if you want it in the summer, you don't have to worry about those aspects. Number two, sounds silly, but you don't have to melt it down in your hand when you're going to bed. If you're super extra tired, super extra lazy, and you don't want to scoop and melt it down, this one is just turn the sriracha top, bang, put it in hand, and apply to beard. So it really just depends on your preferences, and it's nice to have another option to be able to have. And so, yeah, that would be the difference. All right. That would 100% be the difference. Okay. And True North offers 3 versions of their super popular liquid stripping beard wash, 100% plant-based. There you go. Yep. Okay. Wow. Frickin' Frack says, there's not a True North scent that we don't like. They just put out banger after banger. Awesome. Okay. I got the meat cramps, too much burger after 9 p.m. That is a sentence that has never, ever been in my brain. That's wild. In the meat cramps. Interesting. What up, Big Stu? Ooh, new name. Who dis? Big Stu's New World. I like it. All right, guys and girls, let's go ahead. Many of you know already, but let's check out what we're giving away. And thank you guys for subscribing to their YouTube channel. I know they didn't ask me to do that. They didn't plan on us doing that, but I know that they're going to greatly appreciate that. And they really do take pride on their channel and especially in their live streams. So I think it'll be fun when you guys get to check that out. All right, guys, link in the chat for the giveaway. Scott Doc says, and if I miss a question or a comment, guys, There's been a lot tonight. The chat is moving fast. Very passionate fans of this company. I promise you I'm not ignoring you or skipping anything. It's just not possible to hit every one. I will do my very, very, very best, and I do mean that. But Scott says, so will the liquid butter not leave that greasy lotion-like feeling, but I can't get off my hands after I put in the butter? It would be more close to an oil. But Scott, if you're having a lotion-like feeling, you probably just used too much butter. I hate lotion with a passion. As you guys know, I got a video on it. I never get a lotion feeling from butter, and I have to test every butter imaginable for a living. So make some adjustments on that one because you shouldn't have that feeling. What I do after I apply beard butter, I just have a little bit of residue. It goes on my elbows or like my love handles every single time. Yep. How large are the sample bottles? I believe it's a dram. I believe it's a dram size. So good size. 1/5 of a normal oil, I believe. Big Lotion's listening. They came after me last time. I've only gotten meat sweats once, and that was the very first time I went to a Brazilian steakhouse, and I pushed it way too far. Way too far. So that was the only time I had meat sweats, but never meat cramps. Yeah, never meat cramps. Back to work. All right, Baker, thanks for stopping in, man. All right, it indeed did say dram. Nailed it. All right, and also, guys, reminder, I'm going to put down at the bottom here, the deal is scrolling down below. Dan C10 is worth 20% off until midnight. And there are some freebies thrown in on the first set of orders tonight. All right. So if you ever have this, guys, Wiley says I have 0 entries, but also I've created too many entries. All you need to do is go to your settings and clear your browsing history, clear your cookies and cache, refresh the giveaway link, and then you should be good to go. Sometimes your internet browser stores up data that is like conflicting with the website. Essentially, there's a precaution to make sure people don't cheat. And sometimes when the browsing data gets a little bit too backed up, it will cause some issues. So click that link, you guys. Enter the giveaway. Best of luck. How it works is pretty dang simple. All you got to do is click that link, put your name, put your email, and you are all set. Simple as that, you guys, all set. If you see your name on the screen for a giveaway win, you just need to comment and say something along the lines of, woohoo, it's me, like that. And yes, please, right now, make sure you are live. How do you do that? Activate your screen where the video is, and there should be the word live with a red dot next to it. If so, you're good. If not, write meow, refresh the stream, or click the word live, and it should be good to go. Yeah, the first 20 orders get a free mystery gift. Free mystery gift tonight, and your discount is doubled. So perfect time to make it work either way. And again, guys, make sure you are live. After you enter the giveaway, click live. That's not a bad rule. It's not a bad rule is to just straight up go with that. And look at Craig with that new picture. Goodness gracious, what a legend. What a legend. Anybody catch the Craig shout out in a recent video? I did. All right, let's see what we are giving away tonight, my friends. Simple, but by no means small. Sometimes the greatest things are simple. We're giving away 5 giveaway winners. As you guys know, it is always 5 on Command's Corner for the most part. And they are 5 $100 gift cards. 5 $100 triple-digit gift cards. One of the biggest set of 5 Command Corner giveaways in the world. Or Command's Corner history. That works too. Ken says, this channel has brought me so far in my beard journey that I get stopped daily now asking how I got the beard I have now. Command's Corner is what I tell them. Dude, that's so cool, Ken. I'm so freaking happy that people acknowledge the great beard and say something. I love that. And obviously, man, beyond appreciate you shouting out the channel. Yeah, beyond appreciate that. You made me famous now. I hope everybody's coming out of the woodworks, Craig, and asking you for things and asking this and that. I hope you get all the burden of that fame you have. Did you get flushed? I don't know. You tell me. Not on this stream. Yep, not on this stream. All about the bennies. And guys, this was all their idea. I don't suggest anything. I don't pressure them. I don't tell them do this or that. They were like, how about we do $500 gift cards? I was like, okay, sounds good to me. Yep. If we're in the chat, that means we're live. No, it doesn't. So your chat can be buffering. Your chat can be lagging, and you'll be behind. And if it runs out of time, you don't win the giveaway. So one more time, guys, to make sure you're live, refresh the stream or click the word live on the screen. How can you check in general without constantly doing that? Activate the screen. If it's a touch screen, just touch it. If it's not, run your mouse over it. And in one of the two corners, you're going to have the word live with a red dot next to it. Yep, you have the red dot next to it. I tell everybody about this awesome community every time I get asked about my beard. Yeah, and those guys, if you ever drop my channel specifically, that's the most potent new subscriber you can have. If somebody finds me because they searched the video, that's freaking awesome. But when somebody in person says, go follow this channel, it's helped my beard, you know that person's coming in and is ready to learn, ready to absorb information. I love that. And so, yeah, just keep that in mind. And, yeah, shout out to True North. They said, we love this entire community. Absolutely, man. They embrace everybody. And I love that. I did not know pressing the word live actually works. We think I'm lying to you? Of course it works. So, yeah, hit the word live is not a bad idea. How does the beard wash suds up? Really well, Leo. Yeah, really well. Nothing that's like crazy or artificially fake or anything like that, but really well. Yep. All right, and that's it, man. I mean, about simple, easy peasy as it gets on the giveaways. So yeah, I wish I could say I knew any of them are here. I always recommend. You know it happens, even if you don't realize it. Those recommendations add up. What up, Adam? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Awesome. Let's do a cheers on 3, by the way. I just need a drink, but I also would like to cheers you guys. Cheers on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Thank you, Dan, for being so consistent and leading this great beard community. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I only know consistency. I literally give myself no other options, and that's what I enjoy. That is calming and soothing to me, and I love building communities, whether it's teaching, whether it's coaching, whether it's family, whether it's community. I love being able to help shape and build communities. So I do think that's important. I do think we all need that sense of camaraderie, that sense of community. And I'm going to actually talk more about that on a video coming up next week. Not this week, but next week. I got one coming. So, yeah. And, yeah, absolutely. And True North says, new to our brand, please DM me or send me an email. We're here for you. Love that. All right, guys and girls out there, this is fun, right? We get a different crop every Monday. We kind of have our core that's going to be here every chance they can get. And then we have other people that come when they can, come when a company interests them. And so we get a nice, diverse selection on this next question. And it's actually a 2-part question, if you can put it into one. First, did you hit the thumbs up or did you forget? I hope you hit that thumbs up if you're trying to get on this next part, if you know what I mean. But with that said, 2-part question. If you could share, if you feel comfortable. First part, where are you watching from right now? If you're in the U.S., maybe share your state. If you're outside the U.S., share your country. And then what time is it wherever you are located? We had some tears from little Vi earlier, just some growing pains. Those are so sad, but she's all right. I think she's down sleeping now. So where are you watching from? And what time is it right now? New York, I'm a little bit sour on New York right now. If you guys don't know, I'm a Detroit Pistons fan, and we got eliminated by the New York Knicks. Now, Jalen Brunson is my least favorite basketball player to watch in the NBA. Number 1. Literal. If you would have asked me a month ago, I would have told you the same thing. Literal. Dan C., you get a lot of heat. I want to say thanks for always. Where did that go? I'll talk about that in a second. literal least favorite player on the planet to OT win tonight against Boston. They beat Boston in overtime tonight. Wow. Wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy. But literal least favorite player to watch in all of in all of basketball. However, I will give him props for the game winner he had on the Thompson twin. That was a great move, a clean shot, awesome. Now, do I think that he is foul baiting every single time he goes in the lane? Yes, 100%. Gosh, I don't like watching him play, but he hit the nice game winner. It was a good play. Kudos to him. And Bishop says, Dan, see, you get a lot of heat. What heat are you talking about, man? I don't know any heat. I get a lot of love. I want to say thanks. Thanks always there if I have questions. Hey, man, and that's something I take pride in. That's something I live by. I don't have to, like, super brag or boast about it. Most people know that if you guys reach out to me, I'm going to get back to you. If I can help you, I'm going to. If you comment, I'm going to respond to it. And so the cause, Dan is fire. Yeah. Now, I don't get much heat. I used to get much heat. If I get heat these days, I just don't see it anymore. And if that's the case, does it actually matter? You know, does it actually matter? So Reddit dislikes Dan, but we all love you here. Gee, man, what's with the pile on Dan has all this like internet hate? Goodness gracious. I'm on Reddit every day. I got a lot of love on Reddit. Now, is there a company that I called out on Reddit because of their marketing just being gross? Yeah, for sure. Were they a mod on a Reddit subforum? Yeah, but they can do that. Is there another company that has lying, like actually provable in court lying ads and saying that every other beard company is garbage? Do they dislike me? Yeah, for sure, because I called them out. You get a lot of grief when you start calling people out for you get a lot of grief for when you start calling people out for like actual real things. Why do those companies never actually come at me personally? Why do those companies never actually sue me or bring me to court? Because I'm right. I'm provably right. It's not even anything that's subjective. And so, yeah, and hey, if anybody wants to know, message me. I'll tell you the companies. So, yeah, I definitely got you. And I don't like to call them out on public because it will give them like notoriety. And did one of those company like owners, I don't think he's actually an owner, do like an Instagram like question segment that every single one was addressed towards me? Yes. Is that person a con man, a liar for years and years and years, provably liar, court cases and all to prove it? Yes. Straight up con man, straight up liar, straight up bashing other companies, including the ones that we see on this channel. One of those companies is from Michigan. And the amount of stories I have about one of the employees of that company would shock people, but they don't want that because I've got nothing hidden here. They've got no stories on me. They're like, Dan makes money. Don't listen to Dan. He makes money. He gets compensated for all this work he does in his career. Bad guy. Yeah. Have I ever once said I don't? Have I ever once hid anything? Have I ever once been anything other than entirely transparent? Sometimes too transparent? Yeah. And so, yeah, it's, man, one of those companies ads popped up on my Facebook. Yeah, they're doing that company. They're like, hey man, we don't like anybody who makes money on YouTube, but we sure will pay a lot of money towards ads. We'll sure put a lot of money towards ads lying about people. So one is in Michigan, then the other one, I don't know where the other one's out of. I'm not sure. The Reddit one, I don't even know where they're from. Yeah, it's not this Michigan company. I love Baird. Yep, I love Baird. So yeah. Oh man. So yep, it is, yeah, so funny. So funny. Dan has a 401k. I don't. That's the crazy thing is they're like, he makes money. I'm like, yeah, I also pay for my own health insurance. I also have no retirement. I also have no salary and safety net. I also give my content 100% for free since the beginning of my channel. I've never charged the consumer a penny. I had someone reach out to me today and they're like, hey, Dan, if I become, and this is a true story, I can actually pull the email up. They said, hey, Dan, if I become a member of your channel, will you give me some individual feedback? I said, dude, I give feedback to everyone regardless of channel status. Hit me with your questions. Never even acknowledged the member part again. And so, yeah, yep. So the guys criticizing you and all other companies are not doing it to make money. Are they in the business to lose money? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I would like to read a statement from their ad I saw today. I would like to read a statement, and let me see if you guys agree with this. So this was from 3 days ago. All right, this was 3 days ago. And this is their exact wording. I will put it like this, and just tell me if this sounds accurate. All right, if this sounds accurate. The beard industry has been lying to you. Big red X. Cheap fillers. Fake hydration. Fake results. We invented the world's first real beard butter. Now, this company is, I believe, less than a year old. Let's say within the last 2 years, just to be fair. I don't think that's the case. I believe it's less than a year old. We invented the world's first real beard butter. We, meaning the company, made with actual butters. No waxes, no garbage. So, any butter that was made before the last year, any butter that was made before, like, let's say the last year is not real. So what would make the other butters fake? Yeah, what? I'm stuck on it. What? So the Reddit one is the guy that said jojoba oil is bad for you. This is a different one. Is that guy talking about his previous Michigan company that he tanked? So the ad said from the company, and it said we. So I don't think so, Bucky. So I'm not quite sure. And the crazy thing is, on their listing of ingredients on those butter, on their real beard butter, has an oil. Yeah, I don't know if they believe the other companies need dairy in their butters or what, but yeah, beard butter without butters are fake. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And they keep saying that they're lying to you. I just now invented YouTube. Sorry, Dan, but you're fake YouTube. Yeah, this is entirely. Yeah, this is entirely, and this isn't even being like sarcastic or anything like that. This is entirely like an actual statement. What would make their butter ingredient list a real butter while the other ones are fake? Like I'm 100% genuine there. I don't understand it. So if this is the ingredient list, I'll put it in the chat and then I will highlight it and then we'll move on here. But I'm okay. So here's the ingredient list. Macadamia butter, golden. And now, by the way, again, an employee of this company did like an Instagram question segment ranting all about me. And their big thing was I make money. Got me. If you guys ever have questions on how I make money, ask me and I'm an open book. I would be happy to share with you guys. Summary, a very, very, very long resume of a lot of work. All right. So here is, yes, bread, macadamia butter, golden jojoba butter, kukui butter, avocado butter, cloudberry seed oil. What? Wait. Okay. Let me read this again. The beard industry has been lying to you. All caps lying. Big aggressive red X. Cheap fillers, fake hydration, fake results. We, key word here, guys. If you're in the court of law, it says we, as in the company. We, not singular. We invented the world's first real beard butter made with actual butters. What? And that's crazy, right? What was the butter I had on here? Because it said real butters. If we look up, again, for example, let's look up avocado butter. All right. If we look up avocado butter, okay, and you start to look at what? Whoa. Whoa, if you look at avocado, interesting. Oh, man. I could see how some people would be like, whoa, that's not a real butter. Huh. But it's the world's first and everybody else is fake. But it has cloudberry seed oil in it. Whoa. We invented the first real beard butter made with actual butters. What? There's an oil on your list. And is jojoba, what makes, it's crazy that you can Google these things. Like crazy. Whoa, okay, and here, okay, let's, real quick, because I want to get down to the bottom of this one, because it's wild that you can Google this stuff. All right? It's wild that you can Google this stuff. I just looked up what makes jojoba butter. Jojoba, this is crazy. Wait up, guys. There's some really interesting things here. Really interesting things here. Jojoba, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with jojoba butter at all. All right, at all. But again, this says the beard industry has been lying to you. Cheap fillers, fake hydration, fake results. We, keyword we, invented the world's first, all caps, real beard butter made with actual butters. Okay, 1 second. This is wild. So when we look here, jojoba butter is a blend of jojoba oil, a liquid plant wax. What? No way, Dan. No. Is jojoba oil a wax? Whoa. You guys, this ad, let me see what I can do here. Whoa. This doesn't make sense. No way. This is crazy. But man, if you watched an Instagram live, I'm a horrible human. Okay. So here again is the ad, you guys. The beard industry has been lying to you. Cheap fillers, fake hydration, fake results. We invented the world's first real beard butter made with actual butters, no waxes. Maybe they just misspoke. Yeah, it's in text. No waxes. But wait, no, but wait. No waxes. But their ingredient list has jojoba butter. Okay, but real quick, what's jojoba butter? It's a real butter. Remember, they said they have the real butter. But jojoba butter is a mix of jojoba oil, also mixed with something along the lines like soy butter. What? But it says on their ad No waxes. Is jojoba oil a wax? Yes, it's technically a wax. What? What? But it was the first real butter, but it has an oil. Cloudberry. My brain hurts, guys. What? What? Oh, and then they want to break down the difference of an emulsion versus a definition of a butter and use ChatGPT to write this like long response to people that comment on their ads. And they sound real sciencey and throw a bunch of con man words in there to make it seem. That's crazy. Wow. Man, that's wild. That's wild. Now, I'm not saying that they have soybean oil in their blend, but somebody asked a question, and I'm genuinely not. Genuinely not. But is soybean a cheap filler? Yeah, the cheapest. Number one. So is palm oil. And a lot of fake butters get made with palm oil. That's crazy. Tara must be a fake owner because, again, here's the comment. The beard industry has been lying to you. Cheap fillers like soy and palm. Crazy. Fake hydration, fake results. We invented the world's first real beard butter made with actual butters, no waxes. I see an oil on the list, and I see a jojoba's a wet. Huh? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Wow. All right. Maybe I'll learn stuff one day. Maybe these companies like True North will get their stuff together and stop lying to people. Maybe True North will get a real butter because I'm pretty sure True North launched their beard butter in 2016. And that would be before this company existed. So True North, maybe one day you'll get a real butter. Maybe one day you can actually start selling things like Outlaw, Wicked Citrus, Black Flannel, 1989, Salem. Man. And, yeah, kind of crazy. And I like the comments and stuff. Who was it? Cam, he said, I stand by a statement. Dan woke up and chose vines. It's just wild when you have truth on your side. Like it's wild when you actually understand that people can look things up for themselves. In all sincerity, I take what I say very seriously because I know you guys are going to try things. I know you guys are going to do your own research. I know you're going to critically think. And so I take that very, very seriously. So I do my very best. I'm not perfect. I come back and say when I was wrong and I did not have the right idea, but it was always from the best of intentions. But I try to never mislead people. I try to never put something out there where somebody can come back and be like, bam, Dan, wrong, read it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe it's not butter. Nice new pick, by the way, Sean. I noticed it on the video. So, yeah, in kind of a general rule, guys. Yep, a general rule on this one is if you ever see a company trashing other companies in their ads and in their marketing, ask yourselves, why do they need to do that? That's it. That's all I would put out there. If a company's marketing approach is saying everybody else sucks, all of these other companies you guys try, personally, you guys have tried them. Everybody else sucks. They're lying to you. They're fake. If they need to do that for their marketing, ask yourself why. Now, they're going to tell you they're disrupting the market. They're disrupting the industry. Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard that before. And so, yeah, there's a lot. And if you guys ever have questions, shoot me a message. I'm an open book. Most of you know that. But I will say, if you ask me a question, be prepared for an answer. I will not give you the answer you want to hear. I will give you the honest answer. That's the only precursor I give you, is if you ask me a question, be prepared for the answer. Not everybody likes to hear the answer. And so, yes. And it's it's a whole lot. Right. Twitch says, if you have to bring down others to succeed, you're not doing it right. And it's never going to work. I can anybody that has a beard company out there, anybody that's starting a beard company, I'm telling you, it does not work in this industry to tear others down. I've been here, seen them come and go, helped them all, had people riled up against me, had people riled up for me. I've seen all the approaches. I will tell you, the companies that are left standing and doing it well, the content creators left standing and doing it well, support other people. Period. And so, absolutely. Yep. I tell kids that all the time. Don't ask the question if you're not prepared for the answer. And sometimes that gets me in trouble. There are some people that would be vocally and visibly considered like someone that they would say is my enemy, but it's because they asked a question and I was honest. Just because I'm a nice guy doesn't mean that I'm weak. Just because I'm a kind person doesn't mean that I'm not strong. So there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. And Dan is not a yes man. He truly wants to see. I've never once been accused of being a yes man. That's not in my DNA. As you hear from my rants and my passion, I can't be a yes man. I will tell you exactly what I think is needed to help you, even when you don't want to hear it. And you might be mad at me at first, but if you let it absorb, I bet you would think eventually I have a point. And so, I am the head of the beard butter conspiracy. Yes. Dan is mad. I just don't like people I don't like con men. I don't like people that try to. Here's my biggest thing. All right, this is the final statement on it, and then I will move on. I sincerely believe you guys are intelligent. I sincerely believe you are some of the most knowledgeable people in any niche industry. To say flat out lies and expect you to buy it and believe it is insulting. And I don't like that. That really pisses me off. I don't like that they insult you guys to say things that you are tried, you've experienced, you can look up. You guys are smart and know how to use Google, ChatGPT, and the other tools that are in front of you. When ads get made that are just blatantly, provably false in the court of law. Yes, I have an Ivy League lawyer sister. She finished second in her class at Cornell Law. Provably false in the court of law. I don't like that. I love your rants. I find them very educational. Shh, John, don't tell people that. People just want to think I'm angry. They don't want to know that there's actual lessons in education that happen in my rants. Don't do that. Don't tell people. All right, don't do it. It's just me being angry and spewing hate. Let's let them believe that on the internet. Let's let them believe that. Angry noises, grunt, man stuff. They make everyone in the community look bad, and the consumers are not intelligent. Not a good look. I agree. Yep, I agree. 100% on that one. All right, 100%. Did you see my previous? I did not. I was ranting. Yep, I was ranting. I did not. All right, guys, let's go ahead and shift this. I know they're going to watch it and be all upset on Instagram tomorrow. Oh, no. So, I'm still message me, Donnie. I got you. Yep. The used car salesman pitch, the old bad style. Yeah. Targeted at those first time beard growers. And that's probably what bothers me the most is it's targeting people that don't know better. And that's just gross. You don't have to do that. You can stand on the merit of your products. You can stand on the merit of this industry and how it works. You don't have to try and mislead people. You don't need to do that. It's so bad. So bad. Yeah, those reviews. Oh, no, they can watch up. They're watching right now. They text their buddy, Dan, talking about it. Come on. You guys know you don't want to have that discussion. You know you don't want to go back and forth about ingredients and butters and marketing and history. You don't want to dip into those stories. That's my biggest advice. Don't do it. Don't do it. So yeah. So that's actually not, Jordan, that's not the company I'm talking about specifically here, but that company they're the Reddit side, and they have come at me like crazy on Reddit, but most people on Reddit like me. So yeah. All right, guys. Dan, your email will be flooded tomorrow. That's okay. I love it. Bring it. Bring it on. And yeah, bring it on. All right, guys and girls out there, here we go. Here we go. At least it doesn't seem like it's a totally trash product. I've never said a word about the products. Never said a word about the products. That has never, ever come from me. It's everything else. And for me, the products don't matter when the ownership and the marketing is like it is. Oh, Live Bearded. No. Nothing's been about Live Bearded, guys. Live Bearded is a fantastic freaking company. Live Bearded, by the way, is all essential oils, and they don't even market that because they don't want to come off in any kind of way that would be like bad or seem like they're above. No, Live Bearded is unbelievably ethical, unbelievably cares about what they do. I spent time with them. Absolutely fantastic. Yep, absolutely fantastic. So, yeah. So is this the products? I haven't tried the products. I've never said a word about the products. Never said they were bad. Never said they were good. It's just the approach that really bothers me. Yep, just the approach that really bothers me. No, I will never review them. No. I don't want to bring any attention. So yeah. Yep, no attention there. And Nate says 99.9% of small batch products are top notch. Find your differentiator because that's not it. I've never had a bad experience with a Dan C recommended brand. Yeah, Live Beard's all essential oils. Yeah, I know, pretty crazy, huh? Yep, pretty wild. Yeah, it's my money, and I don't want you to have any of it. Yep. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. All right, guys. I did many moons ago, ask you guys a question, and I asked you where you're watching from, and I also asked what time it was where you were located. And then we got off on a little bit of a rant because you guys, sometimes it happens. and yeah, this is what it's all about. We love Live Bearded. Had many great talks with Mink. Yep, absolutely. And I don't know Mink well, but I know Spencer very well. Fantastic guy. I know Nathan. I know the rest of the crew. Awesome people. Yep, awesome people. And I did see out there some incorrect answers. Like Donnie said he's from Antarctica. I don't know if that's true or not. He might be there right now. It's possible. I'm sure they have internet down there. I know he's not a citizen, but he might be there. Yeah, he might be there. But I did see the time wrong by many people. And I'm not here to say that you're a liar. I'm not here to say that yes, that company is saying that you have fake beard butter from True North in your beard right now because True North's beard butter came out before this company existed, and they said they made the first real beard butter. So you are true. That is a correct statement. It was a rant tangent. Why do I get this wrong every week? And some people just get it wrong, right? It's okay, but I'm here to help you. I'm with you guys. And with that, I would like to say, when we get together on Monday nights, I don't care what negativity is swirling around the world. I don't care what kind of relentless hate and fakeness is out there. I don't care about the stresses of your life. Now I do, but not right now because we're forgetting about those. When we get together on Monday night, yeah, and if you see an ad of people eating their beard products, maybe that's a gimmick that they're needing to grab attention. Hey, I don't know. But when we get together, there is only one time. And this time is so valuable to me, so sacred to me, so needed that I don't miss in almost 7 years. Because when we get together, that time is precisely. That time pardon me. That time is accurately definitely time for a haircut. I just told Sam that. Big time. That time is exactly. Giveaway time. That's not the giveaway, but this one is. Let's go. Big ones today, you guys. Big on the giveaways. As you know, we are doing 5 $100 gift card giveaways. Come on now. If you have not signed up, do it right now. Don't leave. Stay in the giveaways. This is a huge giveaway. Please do not take for granted how much $100 is. That is a massive giveaway where you can get a lot of products for free. Massive giveaway for a lot of products for free, you guys. So, click that link, put your name, put your email, and if you see your name on the screen, and this is 20% off, not 25. Come on, Dan. All right. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory, and it is on. Yeah, $100 can buy a lot of fake butter. That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay. Again, guys, all you got to do is please, in a timely fashion, drop a comment. I don't want to have to flush people tonight. So if you see your name on the screen, drop that comment. Claim your victory. Dun, dun, dun. And if you already purchased tonight, shout out to you. You guys are amazing. If you win, which I think this person already purchased, use it on your next one. I would be disappointed if you're like, hey, I won. Can I refund my order and use a gift card? No, this is for a new order. This is for the future order, you guys. Future order. All right. Do we have in the building? Dun, dun, dun. Jordan Hansen, come on down. Drop a comment, Jordan Hansen. And this win is yours. Here's Jordan. He said, hey, yo, that's me. I love it, dude. Congratulations. That is one down. I'll get your information over to True North. They'll be emailing you the gift card to the email you signed up with, so stay tuned on that one. And if you guys are new here, we love good karma. We treat others the way you want to be treated. a little ironic, eh? And please say congrats in the chat. Drop a comment to throw the congrats out there. Always appreciated the good vibes. And then most of you already know It's about to go down. It is time to go. Dun, 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 dun. Back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Come on, big baby. All right, same deal, you guys. Get some butter, Jordan, is what Mr. Brewer told you. All right, Mr. Brewer told you here. And if you see your name on the screen, drop a... Is he a part of Hanson? I don't think so. Not the legendary band. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. Our second winner of the night. Do we have Jason Strayer in the building? Drop a comment. I believe I know who this is, but I will wait. Their YouTube name, I believe, is different. But do we have Jason Strayer in the building? Drop a comment. There he is. Toll Booth Willie. Drop a congrats in the chat for Mr. Toll Booth. He has won the second of 5 gift card giveaways, meaning we still got a bunch of meat left on that bone for you guys, so don't worry if you didn't win. We got you covered, all right? We'll be coming back to those. But I do have a question for you guys. What's in beard tonight? Drop the name of the company, the scent, and the product type. Now, I am now getting the heads up. It's a mid. It's not like the worst warning of all time, but I am getting the heads up that YouTube is having a little bit of buffering. Now it's back, so that's good. But drop in the chat. Company, scent, and product type. I have in True North Beard Company. The scent is Wicked Citrus, and the product type is oil. Now, I did get today some new washes from True North, and I'm pumped to be able to try them out. All right, so drop in the comments, you guys. Company, scent, and product type. Company, scent, and product type. Dun, 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 dun. Kev. What is in beard tonight? I love it, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Nice, Nate. And get those companies out there, you guys. This is where we show love. This is where we show respect to so many great owners and creators and companies. And just know there's genuinely room at the top for everybody. What beardsman wants one scent, one company? Diversity is the spice of our beard. And absolutely all of these companies mentioned that do it the right way are there to help each other. If the industry does better, everyone does better. That's a goal of mine. All right. Next one. Do we have anybody in the building that this is their first ever Commands Corner live stream? We would love to show you some extra love here. Anybody in the building that this is your first ever Commands Corner live stream? Where you at? Come on in. Welcome. Coming over from the True North side. Did you find it randomly? Troy, what up, dude? I appreciate the kind comment earlier. Troy's first time in. Welcome. Neil's first time in. Welcome. Dave, Bob, welcome, guys. Every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we do not miss. We are here. Come and hang out. Have a great time. Have a great time. All right, we got some jokesters in the chat now. I feel like I'm a frequent viewer now. Oh, no doubt, Zach. I would be bummed if you missed. Yeah. Oh, very cool. Savis says, my first time on stream, watched videos for a while. Well, thank you for checking out the stream. Tony T, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. All right. Is it really singing blues your first time? Andrew checking them out. Nice, man. Thanks, guys. Nice, Brett. That's cool. I got stopped in the street the other day by a bearded fellow that said he had beard envy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Welcome back, Chris. Michael said, totally, yeah, right. Sarcasm right there. Welcome, you guys. This is an amazing place. We're also live on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. My wife, myself, the community. It's a different stream, very different stream, equally as fun, equally as spicy. And then, look how cool this is. Ladies, where my ladies at? Drop a comment if you are one of the wonderful women of this community, of this stream, of this channel, of the bearded world. We would love to welcome you here. All right. Ellie's in the house. I'm not even going there, Ellie. Thank you for being here, Ellie. Christina's in here, says, hey, Command fam, welcome. Karen's out there, the legend. Chelsea, what up, Chelsea? Look at that picture. All right, we have Channing is in the house. Welcome, Channing. Hello, Kay. I'm here. Howdy. Emily the Queen. Terry Louise. Jessica R. Welcome, Jessica. We'll not make a pirate joke with the last letter R. Lexi's out there. What's up, Lexi? Izzy is in the house. John Michael had stuff to say earlier. Ooh, getting mouthy over there. I like it. Amber, here, haven't missed a Monday. Let's go. And is always sharing Monday and Wednesdays. Thank you, Amber. Sarah's a lady is in the house. She's in Canada, but she's still here. All right. He made a comment. Oh, nice. Nice. All right. Tina's in the house. Hello, Tina. All right. Oh, man, I'm back on this one. This one is like the toughest name for me. Shoot, this one's rough. It's been a while. I was so good and had so much practice. Oh, she's laughing. She's laughing at me, guys. All right. Oh, my gosh. Senya. Did I say it earlier? I don't remember saying it earlier. Senya. 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 Is that right? Senya? Lisa! Hello. Woohoo. Let's go. Let's go. Tara's in the house. Welcome, Tara. Jen's getting ready for work. Oh, nice. Teacher Appreciation Week. Heck yeah. Yep. Love that. All right. What's the command title about? Steve, it's my last name. My name is Dan Command. Actual real name. I know that's like YouTube 101 is don't tell people your real name. I don't really care. That's my actual real name. Google it. All right. Hey, what's up, Joey? Good to see you, man. Feel like it's been a minute. Okay. Nailed it. I think I got all of them. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. We got that. We got that. All right. Are we ready for another rant, you guys? Are we ready for another rant? My style. My style. Michael, I'm going to make no comment about this comment. It's getting too late for me to handle my manners. He said, the only lady I have in my life, and I'm not going there. You're not baiting me with that one. $1 Million Meg, I'm sorry. Meg, I did not see it. I would never skip you. Shout out to $1 Million Meg. Did I miss any of the other ladies? Any other ladies? I'm up way past my bedtime. Well, I appreciate you hanging with us, Jeffrey. All right. Here we go. Grab your popcorn. This will be a shorter one. It's not about pumpkins. It's not about pumpkins. All rant show. No, it's not been an all rant. That's not fair. I've been nice. Gosh, jeez, guys, in front of my friends. All right, here's my rant for tonight, you guys. Wow, this hits home. I did not plan the other one, by the way. People that rush to speak, to control narratives, always be weary of them. I don't even need to go into detail on this one. But people that rush to speak, to control narratives, always be weary of them. Michael, I was just joking, man. I was just being silly. It was just sarcasm. Just a joke on that. Did I spell it wrong? That would be me. I can admit when I spell something wrong. All right, feeling of especially excessive. Oh, yeah, nope. I think Leo got me on that one. Thank you, Leo. Let me correct this one. See, I can admit. Oh, not share. Slideshow. There we go. All right, thank you, Leo. They talk fast and stutter. Stutter can be uncontrollable, but there are some hallmarks on this one. When it's not their conversation. Yeah. Yep, always be I looked up the definition, Bucky. Yeah, you got me. All right. Wary as in cautious, weary as in tired. Yeah, hey, guys. Got me. I was wrong there. That was not a typo. I just spelled it wrong. That was my mistake 100%. Different words. You are correct. No argument here. I was wrong. Thank you for helping me correct that and learn. But also you could be tired from them too. Yeah, you could be tired from them as well. And I just it's okay, TJ. Thank you. No, I'm never embarrassed on spelling. I'm not a great speller, and it's never slowed me down in life. Yeah, it's never slowed me down in life. All right, so yeah, Nate says, man, this topic, I've seen it play out to the T more than not in the last year. And so stop controlling the narrative. Yeah, right. All right, did anyone, Miles, I would say on this one, when somebody is adamant to get ahead of it, when somebody is adamant to control things and won't have discussions, that is adamant on lashing out, where if somebody asks a simple question and they bite your head off for asking a question, that's not good. That's not good. As someone who takes in every question, even if I've had a question thousands of times, I try to treat it like it's the first time I've ever heard that question. I genuinely try to make everybody feel heard when they ask me something, where I take pride in addressing every aspect of a question. When people lash out at simple questions, that's not good. When people feel like if I go and talk a ton about something and I do all these things to get ahead of it, I control it, be worried. On the flip side, when you have someone that lets everyone say everything they want and they sit back calmly because they know they have truth on their side and they don't have to get defensive, they don't have to go combat it, they can use things like facts, I gravitate towards those people. All right, Jacob, take care, man. I gravitate towards those people. So this one's not going to be a super long rant on this one. I already covered that a few times tonight on my other rants. I just wanted to put that out there because it struck me. And this was not even about the situation we were just talking about. This was actually an in-person situation. All right, take care, Mark. Thanks for coming in. Just proceed with caution about people that rush to speak to control the narratives. Just proceed with caution when you start to smell that. Right? When you start to smell that, just look with cautious lens and then choose for yourself. Listen. Look up things. There's a lot to that. A lot to that. So it was before like a pre-rant. It was not even planned. Yeah, it was not even planned. You guys brought up the other rant topics, not me. Not me. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pop back to our giveaway. I will drop a link in the chat for the giveaway information in case you have not signed up yet. If you have already, you're all set. You don't need to do anything new. You're good to go. But for those of you that do still need to sign up, boom, there's a link right there. My ADHD brain can't handle a fast talker, and that's their plan, right? We're not talking about anything specific. There is an aspect of throwing so much crap at you that you can't possibly digest it all, that they get away with throwing crap. That is a tactic in speaking. It's a gross one, but it's a real one. Same, Dan. It's been eye-opening to say the least. People you would never expect in the worst situations. Yep. Reminds me of a manager telling me not to use a particular word because I'd send a VP to a dictionary. I said, why not? He'll be a better VP when he gets back. Never more criticized for word choice. Wow. Reminds me of a manager telling me not to use a particular word because I'd send a VP to a dictionary. Wow. You got criticized for that. Wow. That's wild. And Leo, right? I can give perfect case and example. You often help me by correcting things. You often help me by sharing food for thought or experience or perspective, just like you did on my correction. I did not criticize you. I did not bite your head off. I hope I said thank you. If not, thank you. But I acknowledge that you're right. It's not a contest. It's not about being right or wrong. It's not about that. It's about learning. And I love learning. Absolutely love learning. So yeah. Yep, no doubt. All right. Oh yeah, don't forget about those who are quick to talk over others. Easy to try and control a convo if the other person can't speak. Man, so true. So true. I always go back to this line in times of like criticism and false narratives and all that stuff. A wise man once said nothing at all. Why let the story run if the story is false? Because a wise man once said nothing at all. I had no fear of his vocabulary. Awesome. I love that. Yep. Leo is very well spoken and comes across in a truly honest way to not be disrespectful. Oh, yeah. Leo, you've got to understand people. And that's one thing I do take pride in, is I respect everybody for who they are. Me and Leo do not have super similar personality types, in my assumption. I've never met Leo in person, but we have some overlapping similarities, but also some differences. I respect Leo for who he is, right? There's many people in here that I'm very different than, and I respect them for who they are. The one thing I don't respect is fake. And if anybody's known me, and there's many of you who have known me for years, that's the one thing I don't respect is fake. If you're someone that's like really aggressive and really like blunt and brash, be that. I'm down with that. That's cool with me. Just don't be fake. Don't take it too far because you're leaning into this image. That's not cool. Don't be someone that tries to put themselves out there as overly intelligent, but you're not actually. You're using things to help your case. As long as you are who you are, I respect them. And I love Leo's insight too. Thing with Leo is Leo has corrected me many times and corrected others. But it's never come across in like showing up people. It's never come across in being like, I'm smart, you're not, let me show you. It's like, hey, is this the better approach? Dan, is this the word you were looking for? And Leo's also open to learning. There have been situations where I know some perspective has bounced back his way, and he's consumed it and thought about it. So, yeah, I could go on and on for a long time. I can go on and on for, didn't he just get arrested, Ken? For a long time. But, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Observe people, make up your own decisions. I never try to convince people of who I am. I've for years now, many of you know, Ken specifically knows this. I always say people's opinions of me is none of my business. I don't really care how you form your opinion about me. I'm just going to keep doing me. And if you rock with that, let's go. All right. And Tina says, I really don't consider it correcting someone. It's another way of teaching because if you don't know, somebody else does it teaching. Okay. Somebody else does, it's teaching. Yeah. I really don't consider it correcting somebody. So if somebody says something wrong and you say, hey, it should be this word, it's another way of teaching. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Leo's comments often make me think and learn new things. Same. Genuinely same. Yeah. Yep, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah. Now that I recall, Leo helped us with some information about a carrier oil that we were mistaken about where it originated. Respectfully, and I think I even sent him a gift card for helping us. I love that. I love that. Exactly. Only opinion about you is from you, if that makes sense. Yeah, no doubt. Yep, what other people think of me is none of my business. It's a fact, man. I feel like fools that tend to speak the loudest I feel like fools tend to speak the loudest. If you're confident in yourself, you're not going to pop off and look foolish. Yeah, and the final statement on this, and if you guys were here last week, I got in an altercation with a soccer dad that was trying to beat up a coach, and I stopped him from beating him up. I knew he wasn't going to do it because if you've ever been in altercation situations, the loudest person rarely wants to bite. The person doing the barking rarely wants to swing. The people you have to worry about is the guy that's quiet and puts a little smirk on his face. The guy you have to worry about calmly takes his jacket off and then is just there. It's not the guy pointing fingers. It's not the guy screaming. It's not the guy flexing and ripping his shirt off. It's the guy that calmly takes his hoodie off and sets it down. If you are getting in a situation and someone smirks at you while you're screaming, second guess your choice. It's about to not go your way. And so when you get into those situations and someone is screaming and someone is doing all this, they don't really want it. It's the schoolhouse fight. They're trying to be as loud as possible so teachers break it up. When I was teaching, I oftentimes would let them go. They'd be yapping at each other in the hall, and I knew these 12-year-olds didn't actually want to throw hands. And so they'd be like, Mr. Commander, are you going to break it up? No, I want to see what happens. I'm in for the show. Never once did they fight. Never once did they fight. And so, yeah, that is a fact on fact on fact. Okay. So funny. All right. Man. Okay. Let me see what we got here. Got it. Okay. Man. Yes. All right. Beautiful. I just pictured Kev's smirk. Yeah, if you see a smirk, eesh. Yeah. 90% chances smirkers either wrestled, boxed, or did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yep. Or have just been through it. You know? All right. If you see your name on a screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. This is a $100 gift card, you guys. $100 gift card. Is this right here? All right, give me a second. What? Whoa. Well, okay. We will be doing one, but that's a first. Like right now? Right now is the time that we're going to do this? Right? This is the time, Gleam? This is the moment you chose? Let me see if I can reload this bad boy. That is hilarious. Right now, you're going to update. Oh, man. Okay, we got it. We are back. Update is complete. I had to show you because I'm like, people would think that I'm lying or something on there. Oh, my gosh, that's hilarious. All right, do we have in the building? Dun, 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 dun. Steven Gore. Come on down. Yeah, fixed, Mike. Steven Gore. That's so cool, Willie. Thank you, man. Steven Gore. This is a 3-foot beard, maybe 4-foot beard at this point, by the way. True North. All right. Steven, there he is. He said, yippee. Drop a comment in the chat, you guys. That is our third? Yeah, that is our third. 1, 2, 3 gift cards given so far. Our third. Dun, 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 dun. Get that to True North. Love it. Love it. His cousin plays for the 49ers. Yeah. Frank Gore's son. What a legend. All right, drop a comment in the chat if it's time to go. Bah, bah, bah. Back to back. Let's run it back, you guys. Back-to-back time. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your $100 gift card giveaway. Are you out there? Dun, dun, dun. Andy Barrett, come on down. And we still have another one after this, guys. Don't you worry. Don't get too down in the dumps. I don't even know the idiom where that comes from, but Andy Barrett, can you bear it with us? Drop a comment to claim. Hey, he said no flushy. Yes, sir. Congratulations. That is 4. We still have another one. Congrats to Andy. About the ramp who interrupt conversations as, okay. Leo, why are you trying to get me going out there, Leo? He says, how about a rant about people who interrupt conversations as if there's no one there but them? Oh, Leo. One of my greatest pet peeves in the world. And do you want to know who the worst offenders are in my life at this? My children. Now they're kids and they get up, they're learning and we're growing and we're helping them. Leo, that is a daily guidance that I give to my kids. It just happened today. We were at dinner. I'm talking with Sam in a really good conversation. Maddox, with no care in the world, just yells out, "Hey, Dad." And I said, "Did you look to see if we were talking first? Did you listen to see if we were talking first? Like, just do a quick check. You scan your shoulders in soccer 24/7 and you're a monster, a maestro on the field. But you can't check your shoulder if dad and mom are talking." Now they're kids, so they get a pass. But does it drive me crazy? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. Yes. It'll drive a grown man crazy. That is for dang sure. And so I do have kids. I do have kids. But we don't have time for that right now, you guys. We have a stream. Yes. Have them put their hand on you just to let you know. We've tried every method. We tried the hand raise. We've had the touch. It's just it's their brain. Like, in all sincerity, guys, their brains are not formed in the same way ours are as adults. They don't have the same reward system to reward weighting. There's a whole thing to it. Yep, a whole thing to it. But yeah, an adult struggle, no doubt. Is it aggravating? Yes, it is. All right, guys, it is time for a game that I make every single Monday, and then we'll be getting close to getting out of here for your last giveaways, guys. So, yep, as them running around among adults when the kids are below. Ooh, that's true. Especially when you're vertically advanced like I am. Losing a kid in my periffs is a real thing. Yep. They get so excited what they want to talk to you about. Your brain goes to, and it's so true, Tina. And that's what I was kind of saying. I understand why kids do it. Now, is it still aggravating? Yeah, it is. But you're right. There is, yes. All right. Guys, so how this game works is, it is a game where I'm going to put up two options on the screen. You're going to pick this one or you're going to pick that one. Please don't say both. Please don't say neither. Don't get too serious and nitpicky with the game. I am asking for a little bit of leeway of fun. Is this the most semantic game in the world? No, absolutely not. It's silly, it's fun, it's loose. When you guys pick it apart, it makes it less fun for me. But you're going to do what you would like anyway, so please just listen to the rules. Dan, if you say coffee or pumpkin pie, can we say ribeye steak? No, that would ruin the question because that would make it a very easy answer. Please pick this one or that one. You out of here, Tim? All right, take care, buddy. Later. All right, what up, Flag? You can get with this or you can get with that. All right, here we go, you guys. The very, very first one for this or that. Are you a coffee first person in the morning or a breakfast first person or no coffee? So if you don't do coffee at all in the morning, you'll be on category 2. But do you drink coffee before anything else? And I'm not counting water. Water can stay out of this conversation. But do you drink coffee first or breakfast or nothing first? Where are you at in the fall on this one, you guys? Where are you at?
Yo, gather round, brothers, let me get your ear. Dan C. Bidded, here to banish all your bid fear. With stubble or growth, I'm the trusted teacher. Growing big, strong like the mightiest creature. First step, patience gonna take some time. Trim it up nicely, let it grow sublime. Oil it up, yo, keep it nice and neat. Join the brotherhood where the bids compete. We united.
All right, guys, there is a poll in the chat. If you would like to anonymously put your answers, there is a poll in the chat. Come on.
Community love, binding us tight. With Dan C's knowledge, we shine so bright.
Manny, I'll drink peppermint tea. If the tummy's hurting, I like me some peppermint tea. That's it, though.
Strutting your beard game like you planned. Brothers in the mirror, checking that style. Together we learn, go the extra mile. Dan CB, our guy, keeping it real. Every nook and cranny appeal.
Thought coffee was breakfast.
Full beard journey, ain't no turning back. Put your doubts down, we're all in here. With Dan C leading, we conquer the year.
All right, guys. Put those answers in the poll. Share some insight in the chat. Interesting, Ken.
Storming this journey like a bold crusade. Community love binding us tight. With Dan C's knowledge, we shine so bright.
Collagen's a good call in the coffee. Brewer is an expert. True story. Oh, Brewer knows his coffee. No doubt about that. If you guys don't follow Michael Brewer on socials, give him a follow. Coffee knowledge, beard knowledge, good vibes right here. Coffee with Brewer, but also just a good dude, good friend of mine, great dude, great human. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and end this one. So coffee first won, not a crazy landslide, but coffee first won. I am the no coffee or breakfast first. I don't actually eat breakfast most days, but I just do water and then usually just get right to lunch. Yeah, right to lunch. All right, next one. All right, Mexican food or Italian food? If you could only keep one for the rest of your life, what up, Travis? Are you keeping Mexican food? Ooh, Andrew, I'm going to let everybody else help you. What cologne scent do you guys recommend for Andrew? If you could pick one cologne scent, which one are you going to recommend for Andrew? I'm going to let them help because there's a lot of options and they know better than I do. So keep a look in the comments. If you guys can at Andrew Guerrera, please do. Guerra, it will help out. All right, but Mexican, and then right here, Born Bearded says outlaw. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, Mexican or Italian, one has to go. Which one are you keeping? All right, y'all. Hey, yo, one's got to go. Hey, yo, what food? Hey, yo, it's good. All right. Mambo. Ooh, Aqua D. Yup. Okay. Put your answers in the chat and then click the poll. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. Couple more seconds, guys. Finalize those answers. Ready, set. Okay. So it's about a 70-30. Now, I don't know if Cinco de Mayo altered those results, but for me, this is no contest. Now, I have celiac, so I'm kind of limited on that. I do want to do real Italian food, though. I would love to have, like, the ancient grains in Italy. That's a goal of mine. But it's Mexican food by a mile. However many miles we need to measure, it's Mexican food by. Oh, God, I love Mexican food so much. So much. Started dating Sam because I thought she was Mexican. She's not. Just kidding. That's a joke. I didn't think she was Mexican. All right. Next one. Are you someone that in general prefers silence? Or are you someone in general that prefers background noise? When you are off for a walk, do you want to listen to a podcast? Or do you just like to walk? When you take a shower, do you listen to music or do you just listen to the shower? When you are driving, do you like silence or do you need some kind of background noise? When you're going to bed, do you need a fan or an exhaust fan? Do you like silence or do you like background noise? Put your answers in the chat. This is a good one. Really good one. Do you sleep with a sound machine? Do you like ambient noise? What are you going with here, guys? What are you going with on this one? Dun, dun. And I value both. I actually entirely understand Emily's comments here. She said, after raising 6 kids, I need my silence. The need for silence after a day of super energetic kids, which is the greatest thing. That means they're healthy. That means they're happy. That means they're safe. Man, that silence hits different, though. That silence hits different. Hey, and yeah, the noise can be whatever you'd like, to each their own. Podcast, music, ambient, whatever you like, it's up to you on that one. Yeah, great segment tonight. Thank you, True North. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, Steve, I'm the same way, man. I need both. But which one would you lean to in general? I do think we all have a leaning on this. All right, final chance to get your answers in, guys. Hey. Okay. The poll went with background noise. Pretty substantial win. All right, pretty substantial win. But I'm actually a background noise guy, even though, especially since my hiking trip, I've been trying to embrace more silence. Now, my brain does not slow down. My brain does not stop talking to me. That internal conversation is just gabbing constantly. Thoughts, worries, goals, ideas, blah, 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 blah. I like to slow down those thoughts with a little bit of distraction. Yep, a little bit of distraction. Here's an update from True North. But I do like silence a lot of times. Yep. I tend to overthink when I don't have music. Alec, I really mess with that and totally understand. Totally understand. Yep. Totally get it. All right. Next one. Are you someone that's going to keep track of your events on a physical calendar, write it out, or a digital calendar? Which one do you lean towards? And you might have both, but if you had to pick one, which one would you pick? I will say we are a house divided. Sam is one, I am the other. I don't know if you can guess which one, but we will see. Yep, we will see. I mean, Sean, that's definitely up for debate and discussion. That would be a case of like semantics. So, hey, it's very valid question. And I think it's just, it's what the intended purpose is and outcome. So yeah, man, if you want to message me, I'd be happy to discuss it deeper, but it's not a bad question. All right, get those answers out there, you guys. Jim's out of here. Take care, Jim. Yep. Take care. Okay. Calendar. Are you physical or digital? Physical. I want to get digital. I know that's not the word, guys. It's a play on the words. Physical. I want to get physical. All right, which one you guys going with here? Physical or digital? We're going to do a shorter time on this poll, so click yo answer. Shouldn't take much thinking. Either one way or the other. Has to be physical for me, even though digital... Yeah, Bobby, you're not alone, man. There's a lot of people like that, dude. I'm going to share my answer in just a second. You don't get to choose the lyrics. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's my show. I don't want another copyright strike. Okay. let's go ahead and end this bad boy right there. So the chat picked digital, but we had over a third of the chat picking physical. I am digital, to no surprise. Sam is physical. Yep, easy. Randy says, my digital calendar doesn't have girls in bikinis, though. Is it the dog kind on your digital? You got the puppies playing poker? All right, I got you. Or is it the fireman, Randy? All right, next one. We have two more, you guys. Two more. All right. Which one of these would you need? Are liquid butter seasonal? I do not believe so with True North, Sean. Nope. The use usually is easy now. Hey, Randy, you if you can dish it, you better be able to take it. Are you someone that would either prefer or try Pop Rocks or Warheads? Now let me explain. Pop Rocks are the candy that you put in your mouth. Most of you know it. And it goes and it just pops on your tongue, and then it has this like fruity flavor after it. Or Warheads, which are incredibly sour. Oh, good. Now, he's laughing over here. Leo, if you do not educate Randy on the proper use of here. No, just kidding. Warheads are incredibly sour and then incredibly delicious and sweet after the sour goes away. Which one are you going with? Pop Rocks or Warheads? No, Izzy, one's got to go. You can only keep one for the rest of your life, or you can only have one next time. Which one are you going with? And they're super sour. Now, I might be weak. I might be soft. You can call me what you want. But Warheads, man, they're sour. They're sour. Like, my lymph nodes be acting up just thinking about it. This is my childhood on a screen right now. I didn't do the Pop Rocks in the dark, but, oh, got you, Sean. I didn't know if you were. I took it genuinely. I have done the Lifesavers, where you dry out your mouth. Lifesavers. I know, Bucky, did you catch that? Lifesavers, and then you go, the mint ones. They might be a different name than Lifesaver, but you know what I'm talking about. The mint ones, and you go, my man. But yeah, I've done that. I've done that for sure. I nodded off. Did I miss anything? Nah. Nothing. Nothing important. Just friends chatting. You good? Ooh, 50-50, guys. Get your answers in. Couple more seconds. Get your answers in. Cough drops do it too. I didn't know that. But I do know breath savers. Yeah, it's those things. Yeah. Yep. Dude, we did the same thing. I'm scarred. I think, do the Pop Rocks in the dark do like the sparking too? Yes. The wintergreen Lifesavers is when you have to dry out your mouth. You can't have a all moist. I know that word's terrible, but you can't have a moist mouth. Ugh. You just got to get dry, and then you go, and it will spark. It will spark. All right, we're going to end this. It was 50. Oh my gosh, I am the tiebreaker, you guys. I am the tiebreaker here. 50-50, 102 votes, split down the middle. Down the middle. And here is the correct answer out of these two delicacies. Pop Rocks for the win. Pop Rocks are so good. They're delicious. They're downright delicious and fun. It's an experience and a dessert. Yeah, an experience and a dessert. All right, last one, guys. Last one here. Would you rather, or did you grow up with, any angle you want to take on this? Did you grow up with either of these? Do you prefer either of these? Would you rather have one of these? The glow-in-the-dark ceiling stars or the lava lamp? You like that dance? Which one is more you? Glow-in-the-dark ceiling stars or a lava lamp? Drop your answers in the chat, please. My favorite tune. All right, y'all. Put those answers out there while we get those good vibes going and flowing. I love this place, you guys. We're silly. We have fun. We poke fun at me. I poke fun at you. It's all with love. We rant and educate, appreciate, delegate. You know it. Come on now. Get those answers out there. Cheers, by the way. Hey, the deal down below, you guys, is good for another 20 minutes. Another 20 minutes out there, everybody. Come on now. Thank you for hanging out. We've been 200 plus for almost 3 hours. Let that sink in. Love you guys. Everybody. Hey, hey, hey. This is another close one, guys. Another close one here. Look at that lettuce just dripping up top. I need a haircut. Still coming in, though. Am I right? Yeah, we still covered. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this poll. I'm going to say thank you. I'm also going to say reach out if you guys ever have questions, comments, conversations. I will be there. Tonight, tomorrow, the next day. I appreciate you guys. I was going to end it, but we got to hear this last beat drop because it's just so therapeutic to my soul. And I do love this tune. I don't know why, but it just seems to be the perfect cap to the end of a great night. The start of a beautiful week. The launch of the greatest month of the year. Mother's Day. My birthday. Nice weather. Spring is here. Soccer's in the air. School is coming to a close. And every Monday, Command's Corner. Let's go. Everybody. Hey, come on. Come on now, everybody. All right, the poll is ended. The lamp won in a close one. I'm actually a Ceiling Stars guy. Had it as a kid, loved it. Yeah, I saw somebody say it was about the arrangement. My birthday's Sunday. It's actually on Mother's Day, May 11th. So yeah, that is my birthday. But it's all about Mother's Day. So Sunday's my birthday, guys. Mother's Day. I appreciate all the thoughts there, but I don't say this humbly or anything like that. It's about Mother's Day, man. That's way more important than me not having anything to do with the day I was born. All right, last question, guys. Last question, and then we'll do the final giveaway. What was the highlight of your weekend? What was the highlight of your weekend? For me, it was soccer, family, and food. It really was. Also, Erica and Walter left on like the early morning Saturday, so that was a little bit sad. We really enjoyed being able to hang out with them for a week. Went to the aquarium, went to soccer, we took Erica and Walter to Pitaway. We took Erica and Walter to Cancun, our favorite Mexican restaurant, and just did all the stuff. And it was just like having an extension of the family, man. So that was a bummer, but soccer, family, Maddox's free kicks, Maddox's leadership, Maddox's like amazing kindness to and support of his teammates. Dude's just a dog. Jack's out there balling, having fun, celebrating. Jack's had like an actual game-saving slide tackle in the box, by the way. He played center. They took a lead, 3-2, crazy one. He was moved to center back to kind of preserve the game. Guy got loose on him, not on him, but on the other center back. And Jack's crossed the box, slide tackle, bang, scissored it out of bounds, saves the game. And soccer fans know a slide tackle, when done correctly, Oh, it's a thing of beauty. It's as good as any great goal that you'll see scored. It's just an absolute thing of beauty. What? That's great, Arden. Arden got a check for like $210 from a Discover card that was closed 10 years ago. Let's go. That's awesome, Arden. That's awesome. Watch Bob win Best in Show. Such a good dude. Yep, such a good dude. Okay. Love this. Oh, nice. Nice, Christina. Love that. Yeah, slide tackling is an art, especially for aggressive center backs. Love it. Love it. All right, guys, final giveaway of the night. Most of you are entered, but in case somebody came in late, please make sure you're live. Peter, you are behind. Please make sure you're live. There's a link in the chat. Please click it, put your name, put your email, and you're all signed up. Yep, you're all signed up. All right, got that. Father-son weekend, soccer practice on Sunday. Went to a sporting what? Dynamite, I didn't know you guys went to a match. You didn't even tell me? Are we even friends? What the heck, dude? That's amazing. I'm happy for you guys. Heck yeah. Nuggets with that closeout. I loved Russ's tech when he ranked on that gym and said, get out. Get the heck out. I don't know if he said heck, but he said, get out. Get out. I loved it. I loved it. All right. Get that sign up on if you haven't yet. If you see your name on the screen in just a minute here, drop a comment to claim your victory, and it's going to be all yours. Yeah, the crew absolutely blitzed a game, man. It was beautiful. Charlotte's a good team, too. Charlotte's a very good team. The crew is just better. So that was good. All right, let's see if this person is out there. Do we have in the building? Do we? Yeah, the crew, man. And this is the team that couldn't replace Cucho, that couldn't replace Aiden Morris, who's now at Middlesbrough, and Cucho's at Real Betis. Oh, get out of here. Wilfred Nancy is the best coach in MLS. The best coach in MLS. Come on now. We play New York Red Bulls. First time in club history hosting. Ooh, is it the U.S. Cup? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, please do, Dynamite. I like Russ, too. He's been unfairly hated on. Does he have a great three-point shot? No, but he's a freak athlete. All right, do we have in the building Chris Williams? Yes, sir. Oh, cool, man. I love the U.S. Open because of that. The crew sent the crew 2 this year. We didn't send the crew top team, which is kind of a bummer, but I get it. I get it. All right, Chris, but I do love seeing USL teams go far in that, and even other ones. There's some other teams out there. But Chris Williams, are you in the building? All right, we got a comment here. He says, Trill says, woohoo, that's me. Chris, congratulations, man. They're going to reach out to you and get you your winnings, man. And everybody else out there, guys, you guys have about 13 minutes left, beyond plenty of time to check out if you guys are looking to use this deal, which is code DANC10 is worth 20% off for another just under 20 minutes or so. All right? Other than that, I'm going to get out of here. You guys keep catching me on the long rants, but hey, I'm not going to say sorry. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm not forcing anyone to be here. You can always leave at any time, but I do appreciate it when you stay. I love when you get involved. This is unbelievable that I get to do this, help people, and make it my career that provides for my family. Absolutely no apologies for that. Never will, never have. Thank you, guys. You're unbelievable. You allow me to live my dream and be so fulfilled while I do it. Sounds a little corny, sounds a little bit cheesy, but it is genuine. So with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Message me with anything. I will get back to you. Dan C. Bearded, please stay bearded and stay positive.